What's good, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? Let's talk about it today. Smash that like button. Wipe your feet as you come inside. What's goody with my peopleizations today as we step off up in this building today? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Smash the like button. Brandon Brooks, Clayton Smith, Reg Lowe, King Jr., Will Smith, Ghetto Love, Clayton Smith, Jill James, Khalil 98, Austin Barnett, BG, Derek Lincoln, Rex Jamal, Marcus Dion, Marvin Gibson, Southside of Music, David the Real Thomas, Shepard King, Stephen Young, Jimmy Thomas, Mario Forster, Miss TT UK. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? G Money, Kevin Munnins, the streamer, Big Nick 32, Dwayne Yosef, Systematic one times one. Yasha Ya, Ben Yisrael, salute. Dwayne Yosef, Mark Stern, salute. Johnny Q, salute. Harold Wilson, Jay Everything, Young Mose, Ahmad is Ahmad, Gavin Washington, David Hambone Hamilton, Dwayne Freeman, Dre Boog, salute. What's goody? December Winter, Tony Tone TV, Chilltown Majors, Huncho 2 times, Emmanuel Scott, Donnie Jones, salute. December Winter, DP Rocker, Donald Favors, Lewis Walls, salute. L Bird, I'm So Relaxed, salute. Walter Cook, James Vaughn, Chappelle Show 56, Rampage Jackson, IJNTJ 909, salute. Joe the Beast, salute. Boxing Goods, salute. Marcus Dion, salute, man. What's good, my peoples? What's goody? They sending out the notifications or they not? What they doing? Dame TV, salute. Curtis Bridges, Robert Lucien, John Walker, V Price, salute. Yeah, man. Todd Luke, salute. Let's cook. Let's get into this today, right? So Gervonta Tank Davis, he's been going back and forth for quite some time with a lot of different people. Ross Cran, salute. He thumbed down. Okay. No Love 7, salute. No Love, Victor Wiggins, salute. Ronald Scott, Bobo, Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Happy Monday to you too. Low Dog 606, Omar Hamilton, Charles Plummer, Dwayne Yosef, salute. Damian Foster, Derek Lincoln, salute. So let's talk about this, right? Tank Davis, he's been going back and forth with a lot of people, but the fights ain't materializing. Why is that? We have to beg the question. Exclusive news, Insider, salute my brother in the super chat. Prograis versus Tank, who you got, Blue Blood? Because I got Rugaroo. I got Tank, man. I think Regis Prograis, Big Zo, salute. Regis Prograis make too many mistakes on the defensive side. Denzel Horton, Black Alpha, salute. Clinton Jackson, salute. Peter Von Elk, salute. He made too many mistakes defensively, and I think that he's small enough in stature that Tank could take advantage of it. So I got Tank. Tough fight, though, but I got Tank, though. Emmanuel Scott, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. So I got Tank. Jamil Allen, a.k.a. Jelly Bean 4280. Salute. Now, Shamar Rasham Shalom. Salute, King. Denzel Horton. Salute. So the thing about this is, right, we got to look at it from this standpoint. Tank Davis is doing a lot of barking. Fanbiz Tunes, salute. We got to be honest. Because y'all know, here, we be honest, right? You know, we got to keep it a hundo. You understand? Davey Erasmo, salute. Fanbiz Tunes, salute. So, you know, some people, they can't keep it a hundo, right? They can't. Sneaky Quiet, Chef Curry, salute. Frequent Fire RC, Galvatron, salute. Some people just can't keep it a hundo. The Brothers UK, Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. We see that there's been a lot of barking, ASAP Sam, salute, with tanking a lot of fighters, but none of these fights are materializing. Why not? Shalom at TV, salute. Why not? Xavier Moses, salute. Jelani Everin, salute. How come none of these fights are materializing? If Tank is going to go back and forth with Regis Prograis, see, and here's the thing. A fan, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken, if it was a media member, I stand corrected. But somebody put this up, Harold Wilson, salute, and they put up a poll and said, who would win? Tank jumped on the poll, CJ Robinson, salute, and said, Man, I'll do yada, 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 wada, wada, wada. We know, etc., etc. KMC, salute. So it was a fan. Okay. And he responded immediately. He responds to everything. Thomas Jones Jr., salute. But these fights aren't materializing. Why not? Why aren't they materializing? If you're going to respond to a fan and you're going to say, hey, I'll knock Regis Prograis out, Xavier Moses, salute, then why not push to make these fights? Goldie Boydley, salute. Jeb T. Chala, salute. Salute to you, King. Say, I've been here for years. Salute to you. Viva Tu Vida, salute. Live your life, salute. Easy Lewin Boxer TV, salute. Right? So if you going to do this, do it all 36, salute. D Dollar, salute. Appreciate you. Raul Lopez, salute. Ketty Peace 504, salute. If you're going to do all of this, he did it with Teofimo Lopez, now Regis Prograis, with Josh Kelly, with Devin Haney, right? Make the fight happen. Because, like Leonard Ellaby says, Tank is a star. Tank a star. Randy Jackson, salute. Michael Parker, salute. Tank a star. He's the cash cow. Devontae Coleman, salute. He's the cash cow. He's a star. Fred Hampton, salute. He said, I don't see how you say Tank running from them, but he about to run up on Regis. Fred Hampton, what are you talking about? I'm curious to know, right? Tyler Anthony, Clinton Jackson, Joe Ferguson, Lecce Puma Skills, salute. I'm curious to know, do y'all actually research this? Do y'all actually look this stuff up? Or you just hear one side and you take it and you just run with it? Mr. White Shoes, salute. I'm curious. So, because my brother, he said, Thomas Moreland, salute. Thrash Matrix 101, salute. Here we go with the excuses. My brother said, why make a big fight when you can't pack the seats out? That's asinine. No, you're completely wrong. Robert Montgomery, salute. Manson HK, salute. Salute. Melissa Wilmore, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Devin Blocker, salute. I'm curious to know, did you know that Texas can have 100% capacity right now? Marcus Dion, Quay Scott, salute. Now we know EJ Love, salute. Tori 215, Emmanuel H, a.k.a. Super Chat E, my brother in the building. What's good? Carlos Resendez, salute. Did you know that Texas can have 100% capacity? So why are you saying, why make a big fight? So let me get this straight. Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., salute. He says, why make a big fight? Watch this now. LB Coolin, salute. Why make a big fight when you can't pack the arenas? Blue Screen, salute. Brandon Adam Perry, salute. So why fight at all and take the fans' money? Let me ask you that question. Wilfredo Morales, OPJ5E, salute. Why fight at all and take the fans' money and don't give them a good product? Answer that question. I'll wait. Ya Hoing, salute. Justin Keek, salute. 205 Entertainment and more. Zan Calder, Clifford McEachin, salute. Lewis Wall, salute. He says, because tall keep crying. Who's tall? That's number one. Terry Shizzle, salute. I'm confused who tall is. Geo James Khalil, 98, salute. Alfred Petaway, salute. Donald Favor, salute. Bomani UFG, salute. Now watch this now. I'm assuming you meant y'all. OBJ, salute. I'm assuming you meant y'all keep crying. Terrence Trotter, salute. Right? Aristocat 12, salute. Almighty Chilzo, salute. Def 316, salute. So I'm assuming you're saying because y'all keep crying for the big fight. That's what you're saying, right? The Nutty T, what's good with you? Cool. Geo James, Khalil 98, my brother in Super Chat, salute. Blessings to you, King. Appreciate you. So, Malik Hart, salute. So you mean Otis Mikael, salute. So you mean y'all keep crying, right? Okay. And if you're gonna put any fights on, so you're saying Rodriguez Jackson, salute. So what you're saying is because the fans are asking for this, that's why you're making these fights. So if you're going based off the fans, and you're saying, well, because Rick Blackwell, salute, because the fans keep crying for the fights. Buddy Road, Truck Trap Sports, salute. So then why don't you make the fights that the fans actually want to see then? Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, salute. Now riddle me that. Riddle me this. If you saying I said why make any fights at all? Then you said because the fans keep crying about these fights. So then I'm saying, then why don't you make the fans, if you're going based off the fans, then why don't you make the fans the fight the fans actually want to see then? Ancestral Rage, Bobo, salute. Rico Breedley, salute. Jaquan Pinkett, salute. John Blaze 06, salute. Emmanuel Lopez, salute. Now answer that question. So you saying you're abiding by the fans, but then you're not giving the fans the fight they want to see. Now, how does that make sense? Joe Ferguson, salute. Benjamin Harrington, Edwin Sanchez, Seven Trail, salute. Darius the Great, salute. Blue Screen, salute. G Breeze, salute. Now, how does that make sense? How does that add up? NBA D Night, salute. Hova 856, salute. Hova 856 said, this dude is doing a live video ranting about Tank again. Then he put the laughing emoji. But he's here again. Ikena Williams, salute. L Won't Fail, salute. Jay Murder, salute. Brandon Murphy, salute. I don't understand your logic. Oh, this dude is making a video ranting about Tank again. Well, how would you know that? Because you're here again. Why are you here? There's a billion other channels to watch, but you're here again. Right. 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 Instead of Tariq Reed, salute. Instead of going somewhere where they're going to agree with your logic, you're back here. Stay motivated, salute. Keon Cobb, salute. Skills from New Orleans, Harry Jones Jr., salute. I'm confused. There's a trillion other channels that you could go watch, and they're going to agree with your logic, right? But you're here watching my logic. Chris, salute. Denzel Horton, salute. I don't get it. I don't know how that adds up to you. I guess 1 + 1 don't equal 2 for everybody. It equals some outrageous numbers like 468. Yeah, it don't, Johnny Q. Southside Music, salute. I don't understand. Big Nick 32, salute. How does that add up? Imagine me turning on my TV and saying, Mr. Pablo Sledge, salute. Quay Scott, salute. Imagine me turning on my TV, right? And saying, oh man, Law and Order is on again. Chuck, salute. My brother Bots Conversation, Reggie Owens, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Bots Conversation, Reggie Owens. Drop your link, Reggie. Devontae Piggott, salute. Now imagine this. And then somebody be like, man, Law and Order is always on. And then I'll be like, yeah, because this is the episode when this, and this. And they be like, wait. You got Netflix, you got Prime, you got HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, Stars, ESPN, Brian Chenault Jr., salute. All these channels, Southern T. Boxer, salute. How would you know all of these episodes? Well, because this don't. No. Be poorly, salute. Quam Edwards, salute. No, you're choosing to tune in. Reginald Field, salute. Why? Because you're intrigued. So what that lets me know that you understand what I'm telling you. You just can't side with reality because you side with emotion. Boxing Dad, salute. And so therefore, you can't help yourself but to tune in because you know once you hear the truth, you can't unhear the truth. So you siding with truth. You just emotional about it, so you can't admit truth. That's what happens. Money in the Ghetto, salute. That's exactly what happens. So you can't, you don't want to be, you can't be truthful about it. So you just side with non-reality. That's what happens. It happens all the time in real life. Salute my brother Jay Brown in the building, in the super chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. He says, salute Blue, cook him. Oh yeah, we're gonna work. It's just a natural reaction. See, here's the thing. Here's the difference between me and everybody else. Thomas Jones Jr., salute. Michael Brown, salute. Here's the difference between me and everybody else. Is that when you side with reality and truth the first time, you could do it over and over and over again. Matt 7, salute. Teddy G, salute. Exposed to Holder, salute. Blue Screen, salute. D-Stacks TV, salute. That's just truth. So here's the thing. Jose Juarez, salute. They can't separate facts from feelings. Jose Juarez said we got 256 likes. We got 500 people here, and we got 256 likes. So I'll wait until we get the likes up to 500. Brown on Boxer, salute. Elvin Guzman, salute. Joseph Fuller, salute. Jalen O'Gwin, salute. We should have 500 likes. Get the likes up to 500. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Please, let's work. Vernon Arrington, salute. We got 520 people, and we have 250 likes. 200, not even. Smash the like button. Cerebral Shadowboxer, my brother, salute. Blocking N, salute. Where they do that at? Let's work. My brother Bish, B Megastar, you already know. You know the routine, great brother. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Pensa TV. The babysitter, whoever, have them subscribe to KK Pensa TV. Put that link in the chat, great brother. So, Southside Don 903, salute. He said Barrios is a harder fight than anybody at 135. You're wrong. Adrian Vett, salute. Anthony Shelton, salute. How can Mario Barrios be a harder fight than Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney? Stylistically, he's not a harder fight than them. Tank Davis matches up better against Mario Barrios than he does against Devin Haney. This is, see, here's the problem. Let me salute to Yahone in the super chat. It says 50 SEK. It says $50. I don't know why it says 50, but it's not letting up. One question: if every boxer ducking Boogeyman Devin Haney, will he lose his WBC lightweight champion title? No, he's not going to lose it. He's going to beat Jorge Linares. Coach Bass, salute. And the proof is in the pudding, right? Leon Robinson, Dante Sims, Mike Lawson, salute. The proof is in the pudding. They're just not trying to fight him. He knows his sport. Salute. They're just not trying to. They're just not trying to fight him. Quay Scott, salute. Plain and simple. So here's the difference. Trick Nolte, my brother, he working. Salute, Trick. So here's the difference, right? Did I ever say that Tank is not good? King Ferg, salute. Did I say Tank himself won't make these fights? Have I ever said that? No. Did I say that Tank is not a good fighter? No. Did I say he can't win these fights? No. Did I say he's less talented? No. So let's deal with facts over feelings. I asked in a question, is Floyd Mayweather, JR Knott, salute, Doggy Pup, salute. I'm asking a question. Is Floyd Mayweather maneuvering him a certain way to avoid certain styles? C. Gore, salute. See, okay, Trick, make sure you get me. Wilfredo Roman Jr., salute. JR Knott, salute. See, we can't have it both ways. My brother KQKC Boxing Network, what's good with your OG? Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother KQKC Boxing Network, man. Drop the link in the chat, KQKC, man, so the people can subscribe to your channel. Marcus Luck, salute. So Mexica, salute. So this is what I'm asking. Tone Capone 1, Q, salute. I'm asking this question. We can't say Canelo Alvarez is being maneuvering or being maneuvered in a certain way because of stylistic matchups. WB Sports TV, salute. But then Roger, salute. Not ask the question. Doc Riz, salute. Darsky Lord, salute. Not ask the question, is Floyd Mayweather maneuvering Gervonta Tank Davis in the same manner? That's the question. Is Gervonta Tank Davis talented? Of course he is. Chantel Hill, salute. Grind Hard Sports Nation, salute. Right? Will Gervonta Tank Davis himself fight these fights? Of course he will. Treston Patterson, salute. So here's the thing. Paul Counter Boxer, salute. Felix May, salute. They'll tell you, oh, Blue don't like him. Manny King, salute. Blue don't like Tank Davis. Why did you say I don't like Tank Davis? Why? Why would you say you don't like Tank Davis? Mark Wonderlick, salute. Where did you get that narrative that I don't like Gervonta Tank Davis? Where did that come from? Because I tell you that Floyd Mayweather may be carefully matchmaking him against people that fit his style. FSUOKC G3, salute. Yeah, I salute everybody because we family. You walk in a family gathering on a daily basis or a barbecue and you don't talk to people, you only talk to the people that you instantly come in contact with, or do you greet everybody at the barbecue, at the party, birthday party, so on and such? A101, salute. Just asking for a friend. When you walk in your family barbecue or your family birthday party or so on and such, do you just walk in and you don't, you walk in the party, you know, the barbecue, hey, where the food at? And you walk past the people to your left and to your right, you see somebody you know, you salute them, you walk over, get your plate, you make your plate, and you just walk over them, talk to them, eat your food, and then get up out of it? No, you don't do that. Jerry Murder, salute. Stan Swish, salute. That's not how you do it. Mr. Allo, salute. You know what you do? As you come in, right? B. Robinson, salute. You be like, oh, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Oh, how you doing? Oh, this is such and so. Oh, how you doing? Oh, this is such and so. Salute. Oh, how you doing? Oh, this is such and so. Salute. How you doing? That's how you do, family. Ebony Queen, peace of blessings, Queen. Right? Stormy B Man, my brother, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Stormy B Man. Go subscribe to my brother Stormy B Man. Riley Forster say, keep it consistent. Keep what consistent? What am I not keeping consistent? What am I not keeping consistent? Wendell Auguste, salute. Southern T Boxer, you know I'm telling the truth. The Cali Enigma, my brother. What's good with you, Cali? Go subscribe to my brother, the Cali Enigma. What's good, Cali? Big Zay, salute. Doc Riz, salute. Cooling out Havoc, salute. Thunderous Gotti, salute. So bring to the table, salute. That's how you do. Andre 4K, salute. You greet your peopleizations, right? Boom, the music booming, barbecue smelling good. You know you're trying to make your way to the barbecue, but you got to be respectful. That's all. That's all your boy Blue do. I show love to my peoples, man. I show love to all my peoples. You understand? Y'all show love to me. I'm going to show love to y'all. This is my birthday month. You dig? It's my birthday month. It's my birthday all month. King Furry, salute. Stan Switch, my brother in the super chat. He said, Blue makes everyone feel like family here. Salute, brother Blue, and queens and kings in the chat. That's because we all family. See, I don't got to make y'all feel like family because we all family. LaRon Reviews, my brother Ron. Go subscribe to my brother LaRon Reviews. What's good with you, Ron? Ron, drop the link so the people can subscribe to you, man. Matt Money, salute. One honor, salute. Man, I've been that way. You understand? I don't have to. See, look. I don't have to make y'all feel anyway. Y'all already know what it is. Sergeant Slaughter, salute. Right? So y'all know what it is. Y'all know I know when you came in late, like Jay Lynn when she was coming in late last week. She on time today. Last week she was coming in late. The real one, salute. Harry Jones Jr., salute. You understand what I'm saying? So I know when you're here, when you're not here, we all family. That's what it is. You understand? Oh, the 27th, Ron. Saturday too. But you know, all month is the month. Jalen said, hey, now. No, I'm just, you know what, Jalen, you right. Pardon me, Queen. But you know you was late. H-Town 713, salute. So let me get back into this. Quay Scott, J.A. Dixon, salute. So, Chris X, salute. So, here's the thing, right? We got to separate facts from feelings. The facts remains is look how they maneuvering him, right? He says, I'll knock out Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor go back and forth with him. Fight never materialized. He is in a position. Ebony Queen, see, that's why I like you. She said my husband's birthday is the 30th. See? Great minds think alike. Ozone 20, salute. He must be a fantastic guy. You understand? Aries, stand up. Sneaky Quiet, salute. He must be a great guy. He's a legend. That's what it is. So now look at it from this standpoint, right? And say this. Josh Taylor fight didn't materialize. Why not? When we have salute Kevin Foster, appreciate you, King. So now Tank Davis is in a position where he essentially, who won't fight Tank Davis if he come knocking at the door? And I'm not saying him physically per se, right? But his handlers. So Tank Davis has to be Anthony Carly, salute. Tank Davis has to be more assertive with his career. Now understand he wants to be, he wants to listen and but there comes a time when Tank got to say, okay, we got to make these fights happen. Super legendary Dre, U.S. Draco, salute. He said my birthday on the 31st. See, great minds think alike. You understand? We're great. So you got to say to yourself, right? Tank got to say, Caddy Peace 504, he said March 29th. See, we in the building. Stand up. Alice York, 31st. See what I'm saying? We in the building. So it's a reason I love y'all. You see what I'm saying? So we got to look at it. Mad James 23, salute. PA player, my brother, salute. Stormy said I got over. Man, Stormy is something else, man. Salute to my brother. Salute to my brother Emmanuel H, aka Super Chat E, in the building in the Super Chat. He says, salute Blue and People's in the chat. You fan for real. I'm a nobody that had the opportunity to talk boxing with a couple of somebodies in front of the livest chat out there. Keep pushing the great brother. Salute to you, King. We family, man. That's what we do. We family here. Big Theodore, salute. We family here. Right? So now, if Gervonta Tank Davis came a knocking, he's 26, people. Look at this. I want y'all to look at this, right? And this is a message to Tank Davis and his career. Because you don't want your career to be a narrative. D-Mac, salute. Teofimo Lopez, 22 years old, 23 years old. Devin Haney, 22 years old. Ryan Garcia. These guys are young. Shakur Stevenson. They are putting their foot down. Boxing Planet Apparel, salute. Anthony Ingram, salute. And they're saying, listen, card HS35, salute. Mexico Savage, salute. They're saying, listen, we want this, and this to happen. Tank Davis is going with the flow. They're saying, listen, we want this fight. Devin Haney is saying, I want to fight Teofimo Lopez. I want to fight this. I want to fight Tank Davis. I want to fight so on and such. Teofimo Lopez, we know. What did Bob Arum say? Teofimo Lopez orchestrated this situation behind the scenes with George Kambosos Jr. to get the biggest possible check possible for himself. Anthony D. Berry, salute. You understand? New Jersey, salute. He's saying, Ali D. QB, salute. He said they know Tank is the next chosen one. They're not going to burn him out. He's 26 years old. What do you mean burn him out? You see the stuff that fans come up with? How could you burn him out? So let me get this straight. Kyrie Randall, Ernest Skinner, salute. Do you go to a restaurant? You are the fan. You are the consumer. Did you know that? I'm confused. I wonder if y'all actually know that you are the consumer. Robert Moses, salute. So how do you say they know he's next up on deck, so they don't want to burn him out? Okay, do you go to a restaurant and say, let me get you go to IHOP and they say, and you say, hey, let me get a stack of pancakes. Let me get a stack of pancakes. And they say, and normally a stack of pancakes come with, let's just say 6 pancakes. And then the manager say, the G-Riz salute. The manager come to you and say, well, we're going to give you 4 pancakes today because we don't want to run out. But you still going to pay the same price that you pay if they give you a full stack. Would you be okay with that? Mo Your Source, salute. Ozone 20, Al Roberts, salute. Would you be okay with that? Are you on board with that? And be honest. Emmanuel Pettigrew, my brother in the super chat, he said, peace, blue, and all. Hashtag Aries men. Yes, sir. Stand up. We in the building. You understand me? Huh? My brother Carolina Ryder, come through, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute. Salute to you, King. My brother Coach Bass in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. 1,000%. 1,000%. So let me ask y'all a question. Huh? Salute, King Stan. V.A. Swift said, that's a bad analogy. What's bad about it? You are the consumer. Chilltown Major, salute. Let me give you another example. So since that was a bad analogy and you didn't understand that. Okay, the body snatcher, salute. I'm going to give you another example. So you pay. It's actually a perfect analogy because, see, you would stand on your square for something that costs you $8 to $9. But when it costs you hundreds or thousands of dollars, you're okay with them giving you whatever they want to give you. Understand what I'm telling you. Ken Broadwater, salute. Curtis Bridges, salute. You okay with spending thousands of dollars to get something the product that you don't want, opposed to spending $9, less than $10, you'll stand on your square and demand your proper customer service. You'll stand on your square and say, hey, man, I asked for this. I asked for that. V.A. Swift said, I'm not buying nothing I don't want. Right. If you're not buying something you don't want, then V.A. Swift, I'm asking you a question. You okay with your favorite fighters fighting lackluster fights? Yes or no? Be real. Zakir Khan, salute. Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, queen. Slick 6P, salute. I'm asking you a question. Are you okay with your favorite fighters? He said that's simple. Okay, Vince Williams, salute. Barry Connor, salute. So then why you say it's a bad analogy? Okay, so so this is what I'm saying. Stop trying to debate for the sake of debating. Herb C, salute. Herb Bean C, salute. So I asked you a question. You said I'm not buying anything that I don't want. Then I said, okay, so are you okay, Gravy David, salute, with your favorite fighters fighting lackluster fights? And you said no. So then what about what I just said didn't you understand? Constantine, salute. Because the fight everybody wants to see, including yourself, is not Tank Davis. Let me ask you a question. VA, I forgot your name that fast. Let me look the brother name up. VA Swift. Let me ask you a question. When you think of Tank Davis, as a fan of Tank Davis, is the first fight you think coming, the fight that you want to see him fight, Mario Barrios? Is that the first fight that comes to your mind? Immediately when you say Tank Davis versus anybody, was Mario Barrios the first fight that came to your mind? Second or third? BJ Boynkin, salute. Raider Time, my brother in the super chat. He said, salute Blue in chat. Smash that like button. Yeah, facts. Get the likes up. We got 650 people. We should have 650 likes. Chuga Fantastic, my brother in the super chat. Salute. I'm asking you a question. VA Swift. The analogy was bad. That's all, Blue. No, it's not a bad analogy. I'm just broken down in the simplest terms. OG salute, Oakland man salute. That's all. Money market salute. I'm just broken down in the simplest terms because fans seem to act like they don't understand that they're the consumers. So I said that you're a consumer. Yo, Daddy 0502 salute. If you went to somewhere as simple as going to IHOP, right? And they say, and you say, let me get a short stack, and it normally includes 6 pancakes, and they say, no, we are going to preserve the pancakes as much as possible, so we're only giving you 4 for the same price. So the analogy is perfect because you would stand on your square and either say, okay, I don't want it then, or you would stand there and say, well, I'm paying for it. I need to get this, this, and this. That's what the normal person would do at any restaurant. If you went to McDonald's, whoopee, salute. McDonald's, they ask for large fries, and they say, well, no, we're going to give you medium fries just in case we don't want to run out of fries, but you're still going to pay the same price for a large fries. You ain't having it. So what I'm telling you is, you pay the price to watch Tank Davis fight is the same price fight in and fight out. So I'm asking you, what if you pay for the price when you see him fight Mario Barrios, it's going to be the same price as you getting him fighting Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Regis Prograis, Ryan Garcia, or whomever. James Galbraith salute, right? It's the same thing. You're not getting a return on your investment. He said, bro, it's an item on the menu. What part don't you understand? Going to an event is an item on the menu. You are paying to see Tank Davis perform. Period. What part of am I missing something? When you go to the movies, right? If you go to the movie theater and you say, hey, I came here to see Coming to America 2. And they say, okay, we're only going to let you watch Coming to America 1, but you're going to pay for the same price as you would pay for Coming to America 2. And you're going to sit in this movie theater and everything is there is going to be no discount. Are you going to stay and watch it? No, it's your entertainment. The lifestyle you see these fighters live, when they're showing you their Lamborghinis, when they're showing you their mansions, when they're showing you the diamonds, when they're showing you these big chains, when they're showing you all the fancy lifestyles and the $5,000 shoes, guess who paid for it? Guess who paid for it? Guess who paid for that? See, you don't want to admit that you paid for it. That's what's wrong with us. You don't want to admit that's what's wrong with the boxing fan. That's what's wrong with the boxing. You don't want to admit that you've been duped. So instead of you saying, hey man, they got me, you rather say, oh man, it ain't that bad. Oh man, you just this. Oh man, you would rather make up an excuse, Cassius Clay salute, opposed to just admitting and saying, bro, we ain't paying for this no more. That's what happens. It's your dollar. So they telling you what Floyd Mayweather used to do. He put on the mask. What did he tell you? R. Stokes, salute. Shop Open Production, salute. Days Turtley, salute. Huh? So they give you a fight. He gonna fight Mario Barrios, and guess what he gonna do after the fight? Guess what Floyd Mayweather gonna do after the fight? Guess what Lennon Ellaby gonna do after the fight? T. Stewart Bay, salute. Kieran Murphy, salute. Guess what they're gonna do after the fight? They're gonna go right to their social media and tell you how much money you just put in their bank account and what kind of lifestyle they get ready to live off of you, off a fight that you ain't even want to see. Quan 4-3, salute. Huh? Because he ain't a novice no more. It's understandable when you're just coming through the ranks. CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, salute. But Tank Davis is 26 years old. He's the elder out of all of this young crop of fighters. Balusta 136 likeness, salute. He said, so you saying Lopez wasn't a challenge? I don't know. Did you see Tank Davis fight Teofimo Lopez? Maybe I missed something. Count the gate, salute. Sidney Davis, salute. Oh, maybe I missed something. He said, I like how you ignore my sensible answer. No, you're in the minority. You're saying, I don't pay for the fight that I don't want to see. Well, you don't have an effect on it solely by yourself, so you're missing the boat. Get on board with me. And so you can see as a whole, as a collective, you can effect change. But you're trying to debate me, talking about it's not a good analogy, understanding good and well what I'm talking about and where I'm getting at is going against the grain for no reason. Trap Media, salute. Period. But guys like Showtime Sean Porter, win, lose, or draw, fights or wants to fight everybody. Guys like Errol Spence that want to fight everybody. Guys like Devin Haney that want to fight everybody. Y'all give them the hard time. Deontay Wilder tried to fight Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, everybody. Y'all give him a hard time. And pretend you don't understand what I'm talking about. George S., salute. Marcus Moyo, salute. Moye, salute. Benny Blanco, salute. Mike Cotto, salute. That's what happens. Peace be free, salute. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So why say, oh man, that's a bad example? How is it a bad example? Antonio Campbell, salute. A product is a product, whether it be an event or not. PGH Big Dog, salute. When you go to a fight, right? When you go to a fight, just like when you go to the opera, just like when you go to the movie theater, if you don't get what is the movie theater? What's the difference between sitting in a movie theater and watching Denzel Washington opposed to sitting live and watching Gervonta Tank Davis on display? What's the difference? You're paying to watch their talents on display, period. Dogman Sue, salute. JP, salute. Elijah Martinez, salute. It's all entertainment. See, they done got you to believe that it ain't entertainment no more. Huh? They done got you to believe that it ain't entertainment. It is. It is. You know why the NFL, the NBA, you know why they hope that they get the best versus the best? So that you can get the best return on your investment. That's why. Handle stick, salute. That's why. The NFL and the Super Bowl, they hope they get the best because they want you to get the best return on their investment. Plain and simple. That's why the NFL, the NBA, baseball, they push for the biggest commodities to be on the biggest stage. Mr. Pac-Man 216, salute. Hover 856 said, I'm out of pocket. How? Gerald Sims, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. How am I out of pocket? Because I'm telling you the truth? Naughty Crash, salute. Tell me something I'm saying that's not true. Rocco 3, salute. He said, why was Errol 27 when he fought Brook, but Tank got to fight everybody at 26? I'm glad you said that, Rafe Don. See, this is what I'm talking about. Go do your homework before you question me. That's what you should do. So, you know why he was 27? Because Kell Brook was avoiding him. That's why. When he was Kell Brook's mandatory, Kell Brook was avoiding him. That's why he didn't fight him until he's 27. When he put himself in position, and nobody was saying that at 27, Errol Spence was the cash cow. Nobody was saying Errol Spence is the face of the sport of boxing when he was 27. June Bugger, salute. Texas Bulldog Boxing, salute. Everybody was avoiding Errol Spence. That's why he didn't get his opportunity until he's 27. Go do your homework. Smash the like button, man. We got 720 people, and we only got 544 likes. Smash that like button. Motor 1100, salute. All CNI, salute. Dude couldn't get his opportunity. They completely, you're talking about apples and oranges. You're talking about apples and oranges. He said, Rafe Don, look, another false narrative he's pushing. Look at what he's saying. Floyd called Todd for Tio fight. Tio said he's not fighting Tank. Completely inaccurate. As Bob Arum says that they have never even had a conversation with Floyd about a Tank fight. And Floyd Mayweather was on record as saying that he'll fight Teofimo Lopez in a few fights down the road when they get ready. And he has to be the A side. So where did you get this that Todd DeBuff was contacted by Floyd Mayweather to make a fight and then they turned down the fight? Where? Terry Kill, salute. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Show proof. Mario McIntyre, salute. Because I talked to Bob Arum. Mansa Musa lifestyle, salute. So where is this proof that Floyd Mayweather contacted him and Teofimo Lopez turned down the fight? Now we're going to make it that Teofimo Lopez turned down the fight. Teofimo Lopez contacted the fight. He turned down the fight. Elijah Ron Lawson, salute. Oh, VA Swift. I don't doubt that at all. But I'm 1,000% sure that they if Teofimo Lopez could have made a fight with Tank Davis, he would have made the fight. Ramu Nixon, salute. Juan Jr. Boxer, salute. There is no talk about Teofimo Lopez, Tank Davis, and Floyd Mayweather contacting him. Bob Arum said they had no contact about that fight. Because he have pound for pound talent. That's why he's on the pound for pound list. Why is he on the pound for pound list? Because he got pound for pound talent. This is not about Tank Davis. Dre Glover, salute. We have an issue with removing facts over feelings. That's what we have an issue with dealing with. Everything, salute. Daniel Staley, salute. If the ball, Thomas Jones Jr., salute. If the ball was in Tank Davis' corner, Spider Murphy, salute. If it was up to Tank Davis, he would make these fights. What I'm simply saying is, now is the time for Tank Davis to grab the reins and say, I got to make these fights. Sir Love-A-Lot, salute. J Pistol 410 said, you and your feelings, though. I'm in my feelings? J Pistol 410, you want to ride this train? How am I in my feelings? Andrew Reed, salute. Lamar Davis, salute. Please explain to the people how I'm in my feelings. Buki Brown, salute. Please explain. Please explain. You just said that I'm in my feelings. So please explain to these people how I'm in my feelings. Go ahead. We're going to wait for you. You said it was on Barbershop Conversations. I listen to every show Fred has. Stack 33, salute. It's my brother. He and DB is my brother. I listen to Patty Dean, Fred, and my brother DB every night. So what do you mean? You said he said it on Fred's show. So you saying that Bob Arum said that he turned down the fight for Teofimo Lopez. That's what you're saying. Rocky 323 HP, salute. That's what you're telling me. Because you always not giving Tank his props. Now I want y'all to look at this comment. This is a brother that's here every single day. This is family right here. He's here every single day. Ugo, a.k.a. Tone Bone Nuwagazi, salute. This is a family member. He's here every single day. My brother J Pistol 410, Frank Hernandez, salute. And he's going to say that I never give Tank his props. Kenton Massey, salute. Antonio Campbell, salute. Who's heard me not give him his props? Marcus Moyer said, you never give him his props. His props for what? What props am I not giving him from? Loving Down Gaither, salute. Mr. Infinity 123, salute. What props haven't I given him? Go ahead, Marcus Moy. And just J Piss, what props didn't I give him? Go ahead. Shallow 23, salute. Tell me, what props didn't I give him? What do you want me to give him props for? What props? What did I take away from him? I said he's not good? Go ahead, Marcus Moy. When did I say he's not good? Al Roberts, salute. What did I give him props for? Go ahead. Y'all be on the wrong channel talking to the wrong person. So go ahead. Tell me, what didn't I give him props for? Edwin Hilton, salute. Salute to Detroit. I like the channel, but I never heard you speak high. The man just took a big fight, so why are you on my man like this? Let me ask you a question, Marcus Moy. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm asking you this question. What was the odds for Leo Santa Cruz to win that fight? You say he just took a big fight. That was a 50-50 fight, Marcus Moy? J Pistol, 410, Marcus Moy. Was that a 50-50 fight? Yes or no? Leo Santa Cruz. Was it a 50-50 fight? Yes or no? Go ahead, quickly. Go ahead. Was that a 50-50 fight? You said he just took a big fight. So for his talent, I said I'd give him all the props for his talent. So I'm asking you a question, right? With the talent of Gervonta Tank Davis, was that a 50-50 fight? Yes or no? You said yes. You just let me know where you stand. Completely. Thank you. Now it's no need for me to address you anymore. The fact that Marcus Moy is saying that was a 50-50 fight, that tells me everything I need to know. Demetrius Jones, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said lunch money. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. He said it was a 50-50 fight. P Money Sims, salute. You said the media said it was? What media said it was a 50-50 fight between Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz? What media said this? That was a 50-50 fight? He was a huge betting favorite. What are we talking about? Vegas didn't see it as a 50-50 fight. So please, somebody help me understand what we're talking about here. He was a massive underdog. Somebody help me understand. What am I missing here? I'm confused. Sylvester Solomon, 2011, salute. My brother came so smooth in the building, in the super chat. He said, I never heard you on Ting. Thank you, great brother. Never. All I'm saying is the competition got to be better for the level of talent that the brother has. Bernard Byers Jr., salute. That's all I'm saying. What more props? I said that there's only 3 people I feel like could beat Tank. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. Somebody has to pick. Even Vegas has to pick. That's why they have favorites. P Money Sim, salute. Vegas don't have a 50-50 draw every time somebody fight. Vegas got to pick somebody. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. This is analyzing the sport of boxing. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. I said only 3 people could beat Gervonta Tank Davis. I feel like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and himself, ultimately. That's it. MJ Tate, salute. That's it. I said Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and himself. And Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson is still 50-50 fights that he can win. Those are 50-50 fights. Vinny Shelby, salute. So what are we talking about? I'm not giving him his props. What are you talking about? I said he's the cash cow. I said that, Quayle Williams, salute. I said that that he is the face of, so he can choose whatever fight he so chooses. Sidney Davis, salute. So I'm saying it's time for him, Jermaine Bean, salute. He got to grab the bull, grab the bull by the horns. A.L. Stevens, salute. And that he's big enough commodity. So they're saying, oh, fight Mario Barrios. Y'all think that's a good fight? A.L. Stevenson, salute. Is that now stylistically in the ring? Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. I'm asking you the question, though. This is the question. Miss me on one, salute. Retros for life, 79 boxes, salute. Is that the first fight that came to your mind when you said Tank Davis next fight? Box Talk 1-on-1, salute. King E 8031, salute. Blue screen, salute. I said that I picked Teofimo. Y'all say I don't like Teofimo Lopez. I've never picked against Teofimo Lopez, not even in a Lomachenko fight. But I don't like Teofimo Lopez. I said I'm not giving him his prop. Now I said if Tank Davis fought Teofimo Lopez, Tank Davis would win the fight. But I'm not giving Tank his props. What are you talking about? I said that Tank Davis would beat Vasyl Lomachenko 2 years ago. Go check the records. Do your homework. When people were saying that Vasyl Lomachenko was #1 pound for pound, Dwayne 163, salute. I said that Tank would beat Vasyl Lomachenko. I said that I don't know why Floyd not making that fight because I believe Tank would beat Vasyl Lomachenko 2 years ago. Go check the records. So how am I not giving this brother his props? What are you talking about? What are we talking about here? The real McCoy, my brother, salute. Car King 07, salute. So what are we talking about? D. Frank, salute. Blue screen, salute. How am I not giving him his props? Y'all dealing with feelings over facts. Theo Guyton, salute. Marcus May, he's still saying it. You see what I'm talking about? I watch this channel all the time and you never give him his props. He's still saying it. Still saying it. GQ, salute. Math S, salute. What is he talking about? Troy Settles, my brother in Super Chat. Yo, Big Blue, go check out Android 88 again, OG, and to check out his profile pic. Look at the fighter he with. Okay, I'm on it. Hey, bro, Troy Settles, inbox me on Instagram at Bluebird Sports TV, all one word. Mr. Mont, my brother in the Super Chat, he said, we've seen this type of fan behavior before, Blue. We saw it with the Pacquiao Mayweather hardcore fans. They'll never see your point. No, they see the point. They just choose not to see it. They act like they don't see it. Just like this dude is talking about, hey, man, I've been here forever, and you never give him his props. Yeah, okay. He says, Blue, you my bro, but you do give Tank a harder way to go than the rest. Because he should be on a bigger level than the rest. Y'all didn't hear what I'm saying? He's going to be 27, and they're 22. I'm going to say this again. He's going to be 27, headlining the pay-per-view cards, and they're 22. I'll say it again. He's going to be 27 this year, and they're going to be 22 and 23. He's 26 right now. Taylor Bell, salute. What are we talking about here? They've been talking about him fighting Vasyl Lomachenko 2 or 3 years ago. What do you think? He's their age? He's not their age. These are the facts that y'all fail to mention. We got to deal with facts over feelings. Over 856, and none of them could beat him. That sounds good, but he actually got to get in the ring with them. Marcus May, I'm gonna ask you this. Marcus Moy, I'm gonna ask you one more question, bro. Then, because I try to give everybody an opportunity. I'm gonna ask you one more question, and then I'm just gonna not respond to you. I'm gonna ask you a question. When you thought about Tank Davis' next fight, was Mario Barrios on your list? And be honest. If you don't be honest, then I'm gonna ignore you. Now I'm asking you a question, and I'm asking you to be honest. When you thought of Tank Davis at his next fight, you didn't even think of Mario Barrios, brother. You didn't think about Mario Barrios at all whatsoever. Now tell the truth. So now you acting like, oh, Mario. I'm not saying Mario Barrios is not a good fight. I'm asking you this question. In and around his weight class, Tank Davis said his after the Yoriokas Gamboa fight, right? He stated that after the Gamboa fight, I'm not comfortable at 135. I'm going to stay at 130. He's only had one fight at 130 since saying that, and now he's going to 140? And y'all knew Mario Barrios was the option? Now y'all going to act like, oh, no, Mario Barrios. No, it's a great fight for him, but it's the fight that you want to see. Stop acting like that's the fight you want to see. And what I'm saying is, Tank Davis has the ability to call all the shots. Charles Branch, salute. He's in position to make whatever fight he so chooses. Because if he comes a knocking, everybody's going to answer the door. Because, yes, just like Leonard Ellaby says, he is the cash cow down there. At 140 and below, yes, he's the cash cow. So if he comes a knocking, everybody's going to answer. Except, obviously, Ryan Garcia capping. And what did I say about that? Since y'all say you don't give Tank no prop. You don't give Tank no prop. What are you talking about? I said after Ryan Garcia left Tank Davis at the altar, he should never revisit that until he's good and ready to revisit that fight. Because he did Tank wrong, and he's the cash cow. And I even said that, look, Tank want to make the fight so bad that he said that I'll let him be the B side, the A side, when he clearly know he's the A side. But I don't give Tank no props. So if he could do that with Ryan Garcia, why he don't do that with everybody else? All Bets Fighting 22, Deuce in the super chat. Salute to you and your breakdown on boxing. God bless and salute. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1,000%. The real McCoy on the super chat. He said, Buddy must have missed when you were speaking on Focus Tank. Yep, is a dangerous fighter. Right. That's what I'm saying, real McCoy. I said Tank focused and locked in. Nearly impossible to beat him. Nearly impossible. But I don't give Tank no props, though. Because you're dealing with feelings over facts. Get out your feelings and listen to the facts. Bradford Bacina, salute. KTR Life, salute. All Mike, salute. Get out your feelings and listen to the facts. HD, my brother in Super Chat. He said, welcome to the church, folks. Salute to you, King. Kai, salute. Cali King, 619, salute. That's the problem. But that's what I'm saying. My brother Loving Down Gaither, he said he got to listen to Floyd. Well, at some point in time, he got to, you're saying 007, salute. At some point in time, he got to he got to grab the reins and be like, listen, man, this is what happened. You saw what Teofimo Lopez just did at 22 years, 23 years of age with Bob Arum? Teofimo Lopez, you think he would have to listen to Bob Arum. He ain't listen to Bob Arum, did he? See, this is what I'm saying. We got to stop making up excuses. Did Teofimo Lopez just listen to Bob Arum? No. Off the Harvey, salute. Is Shakur Stevenson listening to Bob Arum while he's directing his career right now? When Shakur Stevenson said, hey, I want this belt, that fight. When Shakur Stevenson outed Bob Arum, hey, why you not making an Oscar Valdez fight? Didn't Shakur Stevenson do that to Bob Arum publicly? Why can't I get the Oscar Valdez fight? Didn't Shakur Stevenson do that? Didn't Bob Arum come out and say, Teofimo Lopez, he maneuvered this behind me? Huh? Clovis Watson, Floyd is doing a great job with Tank. Okay. Malachi Young, salute. Rafe said he trying to get the bag Tank is getting. Okay, so shouldn't Tank be trying to get... See, y'all, you need to stop. Quit while you're ahead. You can't do this with me. So he was trying to get the bag Tank already getting. So then that means Tank should be trying to get a bigger bag. Right? Or he's content with getting the same bag. Shouldn't Tank be trying to get a bigger bag? The goal is to get his growth, not to stay stagnant, right? Sean Simmons, salute. I'm just asking for a friend. Rafe Dawn said, what bigger bag? A bigger bag than he's already getting. If he got $1 more than the bag he already got, then that's a bigger bag. And who's a bigger bag? Oh, there's plenty of bigger bags than Mario Barrios. The Devin Haney fight is a bigger bag. The Teofimo Lopez fight is a bigger bag. The Vasil Lomachenko fight is a bigger bag. See how that works? The El Padrino show, salute. My brother said Tank is doing good. Didn't say he wasn't. He could be doing better. If you're doing good, that means you could do better. I'm just saying. I'm just talking for a friend. If you're doing good, that means you could do better. Everything Boxing and Sports. My brother Keon, salute. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. See how that works? Salute to my brother G. Al in the building, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue Blood blesses. Tank is needing more training, I believe. Tank has never been hit with a punch that rocked him, and I believe Floyd fears this because it's yet to be known, and Floyd sees Tank as the money team cash cow and a major investment of his keep grinding, Blue. Salute to you, my brother G. Al. For sure. That's why I'm asking the question, G. Al. Is Floyd Mayweather doing this? See, everybody, G. Al, see, this is what I'm saying, right? DAF 316, salute. They missed the title because they're in their feelings. So I'm saying, is Tank being maneuvered around these fights stylistically by Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe? Tank, we know if you put Tank in a position and say, Tank, you're going to fight him, Tank is going to fight him. If we say, Tank, you're going to fight Devin Haney tomorrow, Tank is not going to turn down anything but his collar. 3 up, 3 down, 10, salute. Prentice Watson, salute. Tony Woodson, salute. It is Floyd Mayweather. I'm asking the question, do they have the confidence in him to think that he could beat these guys like my brother G. Al was saying? Jonathan Diaz, salute. Cueto Williams, salute. Fotex LAC, salute. You understand what I'm saying? Do they have the confidence? Okay, so let's say, see, Rafe, I don't know why you're trying to play this game. So let me ask you a question. Sean Malone, salute. If T.O. did say no, why not make the Devin Haney fight? Why not make the Lomachenko fight? Why not? Mars Tokart, salute. Why go up to 140? Prince Emmanuel, salute. Why go up to 140 and challenge Mario Barrios for, let's be honest, a second-hand belt? Because the official belt is the fight we want to see, and the official boxing fans have truly been waiting for, and that's a fight that's going to take place May 22nd between the official WBA Unified Champion, Josh Taylor, at 140. He's going to be facing WBC and WBO junior welterweight. So let me ask you a question. Mario Barrios, over 856? Because if you answer this wrong, I'm no longer going to acknowledge you. So I'm going to ask you a question. Eli Sinor, salute. Mario Barrios is the official champion at 140? Yes or no? 50-0 TBE, TMT, Floyd Mayweather, salute. Mario Barrios is the official champion at 140? Yes or no? Answer correctly now. Mario Barrios is the official champion at 140. Because real boxing fans and hardcore boxing fans are looking forward to this undisputed match between Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. Been looking forward to it since before everything transpired. See how this works? Marcus Moya said, yes, he is. You don't know boxing, and it's clear. I'm not even going to acknowledge you no more. You're done. Shay Sotelo, salute. Omar Otero, salute. I can't acknowledge you. I can't deal with you. 817 Boxer B, salute. I can't acknowledge you no more. You're not even realistic. Malik Walker, my brother in the super chat, he said Floyd is trying to move Tank and the money made way and not allowing him to put in that pretty boy work. Tank is a dog and want the fight he has to demand. This is a fact. That's all I'm saying, Malik Walker. That's all I'm saying. It's not hard to understand what I'm saying, what I'm getting at. All I'm saying is Tank is in a position he don't recognize his own star power. Jafari Caesar, salute. Zero G, salute. He's not recognizing his own star power and his own worth. Christopher Martinez, salute. But see, if you deal with feelings over facts, then you will miss it too. Basement Boston Talk, salute. Okula Muhammad, salute. Marcus Moy said the man don't have a belt. Let me ask you a question, Marcus Moy. I don't know why but let me ask you a question. If Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez fighting for undisputed, that means all 4 belts are on the line, right? That means all 4 belts are on the line, right? Box Talk 101. Salute, my brother. In the super chat. He said, we see you working, bro. I agree with you. I think the suits behind Tank know those fights at 135 are really close fights, 50-50, and they don't like those odds. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm asking the question. If Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez are fighting for undisputed at 140, then that means Mario Barrios has a second tier belt, right? Because the official WBA belt is held by Josh Taylor. Is it not? Is it not? How many likes we got? We got 780 people. I know we don't have the likes. He says, over 856. Tank will get all those belts at 135. When? When? Ashante L, salute. We should have at least 900 likes right now. How do we only have 700 likes? We'll stop. Get the likes up to at least 900 right now. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you come in the house. Real McCoy, my brother in the super chat, once again, he said Tank likes playing in the gray area, just like a child in a custody battle. Just saying, I like both while mom undermines dad or vice versa. Hashtag period. Hashtag Stevenson. Hashtag Aram. Teofimo Aram. Facts. On twos, salute. That's all I'm saying. We should have at least 900 likes. Get the likes up to 900. We should have at least 900 likes. We should have at least 900 likes. Elbow, salute. VT2, salute. The G Red, salute. We should have at least 900 likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. We should already be. We are already an hour and a half in. We should have been there already. What are we doing? Let's work. So I'm simply saying that a talent of Tank Davis, right, is being shortchanged. Prentice Watson, salute. She said Tank has a plan. What's the plan? What's the plan? Little Beezy 66 Mob, salute. Nutrition is life. Salute. Rafe Gracie. Salute. Bobo. Malachi Young. Salute. El Padrino Show. Salute. What's the plan? They all have a plan if that's the case. The plan should be for the best to fight the best. Period. Box of Truth Serum. Salute. The plan should be for the best to fight the best, especially at this point in time. Eddie Bo SS. Salute. I know this is not, I'm not speaking, this is not in favor. Actual Fact Syndrome. Salute. Wayman Davis. Salute. I know this is not in popular demand. I already know that. But the facts remain this. Ain't none of y'all saw Mario Barrios as a part of Tank Davis's plan. Period. Nobody. Nobody saw Mario Barrios as a part of Tank Davis' plan in immediate future. Nobody. And hey, I give it to them, right? We know that the Ryan Garcia fight fell through, right? But I have to ask the question. Ryan Garcia is not a big draw. We already see that. The proof is in the pudding. Eric Alden, salute. Almighty Murph, salute. We already see that. Stephen, we already see that, right? Elijah Martinez, salute. James Hickerson, salute. Right? We already see Stephen Young, my brother, salute. We already see, yeah, exactly, Quan 4-3. Why is he moving up? Eduardo Santiago, salute. All these fights right there, he's moving up to 140, where he said he fought San Francisco City Slicker, salute. So he fought one time at 135. And when everybody said, School of Skills, salute, why didn't your power translate? You know, what happened? And he says, I wasn't comfortable at 135. He moved down to 130. He said, I'm going to stay at 130 or in between that for a little while until I get comfortable, right? Alan Johnson, salute. Raymond Ford, salute. And so now, yeah, one fight at 130. Now he's going to 140? Now he's going to 140? Prentice Watson, she said, boxing fans complain too much. They should. See, this is what, listen. Boxing fans complain too much. Well, if I'm paying for something and I'm not getting what I'm paying for, you should complain. If you get what you're paying for, boxing fans wouldn't complain. If the fans actually got what they were paying for, then it would be less complaining. Tawan Gore, salute. Anwar Willis, salute. Plus odds goddess, peace and blessings, queen. If the fans actually got, the consumers actually got what they were paying. See, listen, I'm buying a product, right? And you continue to send me faulty products or not the product I'm looking for or not the product I want. Then how you going to say we complain too much? Get it right and send me the correct product and I don't complain. Wayne Fitness, Deontay Mosley, salute. It's just that simple. Get it right, and the fans don't complain. John Smith, salute. Sergio Martinez, salute. Plain and simple. It's plain and simple. The UFC don't have to go through this, do they? No. Are UFC fans complaining about fights not being made as much as boxing? If you hear that the fight fans are complaining, then you should look into why they're complaining instead of us saying fight fans complain too much. Look into why fight fans complain and then fix it. Let me ask you a question. You put on Tank Davis versus Mario Barrios. Good hardcore fight. We know who Mario Barrios is, right? But do you give the fans a discount? Because you know that that's not who the fans are. That's not their first, second, third, or fourth option that they want to see Tank in there with. And so since you put him in there with the least option, an option that came out of nowhere, do you say, okay, so this is what we're going to do for the fans? Just on the salute. We're going to give the fans a refund. Or we're going to give you a discount. Keyshawn Johnson, salute. Talisha Lachelle, salute. Do you do that? See, instead of trying to defend it, we should look for a solution. D first, salute. Yeah, sounds just like the Canelo situation, right? See, we pick and choose as fans of the sport of boxing, right? Because everybody will be here like, yeah, Canelo ain't fighting the best. Canelo ain't fighting the best. These same people that's defending what I'm saying would be the ones saying Canelo ain't fighting the best. Same exact people. And then they'll say, but look how old Canelo is. Canelo's 30, Tank is 26. That's equivalent to Tank and Devin Haney. Pay attention. I'm going to say it again. People will say, well, look how old Canelo is. Canelo's only 30 years old. Tank is 26 going 27. Devin Haney just turned 22. That's equivalent. It's equivalent. See how that works? Terrence Comac, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He says, salute. Texas locked in. You cooking, bro. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you. You see how that works? You see how that works? King Kemp, salute. Robert Oglesby, salute. You see how that works? People, the same people on here talking about, oh man, Canelo, he ain't fighting the best. Canelo won't fight Jamal Charlo. Canelo won't fight David Benavidez. These are the same people. He says the difference is Tank is a cash cow, Haney ain't. Okay, so what's the difference between Canelo and Jamal Charlo? I'll wait, VT2. Tell us, while we wait for you to tell us what's the difference. What's the difference between Canelo and David Benavidez and Canelo and Jamal Charlo? Because I never said the Tank wasn't the cash cow. But now tell us the difference between what I'm saying, since you want to defend it. So now tell us the difference between Canelo and Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez and Demetrius Andre and Tank Davis versus the rest, Devin Haney and the rest of the guys. Go ahead, tell us the difference. We'll wait. Go ahead. Kevin Hargrave, my brother in the super chat. He said, it's crazy because I think Tank will beat everyone at 130, 135. The fans need to go on strike. Blue, love your show. You the man. Salute to you. I appreciate you, King. What's the difference? And so look at this, right? Who's a bigger name at 140? Now watch this now. Watch this now. See, I don't know why y'all do this. I don't know why y'all get me in this mode. I don't know why. So I'm gonna ask you the question: who's the biggest star at 140? Josh Taylor or Mario Barrios? Go. Josh Taylor or Mario Barrios? Go ahead. Josh Taylor or Mario Barrios? VT2 said Tank Davis is being avoided by the 135-pound division. Okay, that's now you let me know I don't have to acknowledge you anymore because you let me know where you stand. Thank you. You always reveal yourself. J Guz 1226, salute. Always. So Josh Taylor is clearly a bigger star. Floyd Kick, salute. So now, didn't Tank Davis say he would knock out Josh Taylor after Josh Taylor beat Regis Prograis, and then Josh Taylor said, let's make the fight happen? Did you ever see the fight? Did you ever see the fight? Ulysses Vega, salute. Did you ever see that fight? So if you could go up there to fight Mario Barrios at 140, then you could go up. Mario Barrios is Josh Taylor the same size? So if he could go up there and fight Mario Barrios, then he could go to 140 and fight Josh Taylor, right? Slim Jim 314, salute. Right? Josh Taylor didn't make no mention of Tank Davis. Tank Davis called out Josh Taylor. So if he could fight Mario Barrios at 140, then he could fight Josh Taylor at 140. Right? See how that works? See how that works? Salute to my brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Blue, what's going on? Blue Blood Sports TV. What's up, chat? I'm just chilling, man. That's about it.
Yeah, Kurt, man. I was just thinking about this, right? Because we see all of the, and before we get to that, my brother J Pistol 410 dropping that $500 on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, I truly respect you, bro, but I have to disagree with you today. Tank will fight all of them if it was up to him, but it make no sense for him to butt heads with Floyd to make that point. It's still a business at the end of the day. But that's what I'm saying. Underground Asylum, salute. Rainman 2 Sides, salute. But that's what I'm saying, J Pistol 410. Right? Everybody around him, the young fellas, Teofimo Lopez, whether you agree he fighting the guys you want to see him fight or not, he made his own deal. And he's dealing with Bob Arum, who, as a promoter, is much more powerful than Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to say it again. He's dealing with Bob Arum as a promoter who's much more powerful and has more control of his career than Floyd Mayweather. Teofimo Lopez to Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, Bob Arum is like, oh, you're going to fight? He like, no, I'm going to fight this person, that person, this person. Early in his career. Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson only have, combined, they have the same amount of fights as Tank. Tank has 24 fights. Them together combined, they combine for 30 fights. But yet, Shakur Stevenson is saying, I'm going to fight for this world title. I want to fight this person. I want to fight Carl Frampton over here. Shakur Stevenson was the one pushing for, what's the dude named Kurt overseas? He lost. He just lost.
Oh, you talk about Warrington.
Yeah, Warrington. That was Shakur Stevenson, Kurt, pushing for that fight. The Josh Warrington fight. Remember, Kurt, on live TV, what did Shakur Stevenson say publicly to Bob Arum? Why can't I get the Oscar Valdez fight? Why hasn't it come to fruition? Why does he keep avoiding me? And what did Bob Arum say? Well, we'll look to make it happen. This is when he put Bob Arum on the spot, did he not, Kurt?
Yep, he sure did.
So then why are we acting like, so we don't want Tank to collide with Floyd? This is not the first time he would have collided with Floyd. And so then he has to look at his career and say, people are going to be looking, Jay Cooley, salute, and saying, okay, so you're going to go up to 140 and fight Mario Barrios. Then you could have went to 140 and fought Josh Taylor. Salute to the brother Fred, Barbershop Conversations in the building, in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother Fred, Barbershop Conversations, man. And Fred, drop the link to your new channel, bro, because a lot of people, I don't believe that they're knowing that you're on a different channel right now. But he said in the super chat, he said Tank and Canelo are feeding the homeless. Facts. Facts. First and last said, you can't force these guys to fight, bro. Sure you can. You're the consumer. You can, yes you can. Without your dollar, there's no fights. What you mean you can't enforce these fights to happen? Of course you can. That's what they want you to believe. Sure you can. Latoya Carson, peace and blessings, Queen. Rafael Rodriguez, Mikey C, salute. Sure you can. School skills, you say you fight Josh Taylor next. That's money moves. No, that's not money moves. Because Josh Taylor, when Tank was talking to Josh Taylor, that was before Mario Barrios was even a world champion. and that was and Josh Taylor is going to be moving to 147. So you can't fight Josh Taylor after this. Josh Taylor beats Jose Ramirez. You think he's going to stay there and fight Tank? No, he's going to go to 147 and fight Terrence Crawford. T.O. not 10 times better than Tank. I never said he was. I said that. And then you're talking to somebody else because I said that Tank beats T.O. Jonathan Hill, my brother in the super chat. In every other sport, the teams or players with the best records or highest rankings are expected forced to compete with each other. Boxing is a sport where us consumers are blatantly disrespected. This is a fact. Thank you, great brother. Only in boxing. Because you know why, Jonathan Hill? Because the fans right here in the chat know very well that this was not a fight nowhere near on their radar for Tank and Mario Barrios, but they're acting like it was. Free World 227, salute. But they're acting like it was. So as long as you have fans that is going to pretend like they don't see what's going on and make excuses, well, then nothing will change. Then nothing will change. Justin R, salute. But what's your thoughts, though, Kurt?
Well, boxing fans who say that we can't force these guys to fight, no, that's wrong. That's what boxing wants you to believe. Just like Bob Arum said, you can kick a boxing fan in any direction like a rock. And the fans, they have a lot of power, and most of them don't even know. The consumer always have the power, but they don't know, no matter what arena you're talking about. We're talking boxing have a lot of power. The fans can force two fighters to fight, pressure bust pipes. And if you talk about it, if you complain long enough and you put pressure on certain powers in boxing, the fight can happen. It's just like when Canelo fought Yildirim. They feeling the pressure. Canelo's feeling the pressure, but he's not letting you know. You know, Eric Morales came out the other day and criticized him. Canelo listens. Fighters listen. They I know fighters. I've been around fighters since the 80s. They read the papers. They on social media. You know, everything. They listen to what fans have to say. Hell, Blue, I know some fighters listen to our show every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just didn't say the names, but I know who they are. They listen. They listen. Some of them get feelings where, you know, they think we come down on them too hard and they don't want to come on the show, what have you. So
happens all the time.
But you know, we have the power. We can force these guys to fight. Now with Tank, I don't like how they moving him. You know, Tank going to 140 to me is danger zone because he's small. All he has to do is fight at 130 and then comfortably wait, like you said, wait till he's comfortable. Move up to 135. You're supposed to move up weights in weight divisions. You're supposed to do it gradually. There's that special few that can jump up multiple weight classes and they don't lose power. But with Tank, I think it's a little different because he's small in stature. You know, he's what, 5'5". He should fight at 130 because I don't think his power is going to translate, not yet, to 135 or even 140. You know, he should stay out of junior welterweight division. Mario Barrios, you know, I mean, he's tall. He's there to be hit. If he winds up fighting him, that's what the Mayweather people are, you know, they dependent on the lack of defense for Barrios. And they're trying to follow a game plan, sort of like Mayweather's. But the thing is, no matter what game plan you have laid out for Tank, he has to keep winning. And Tank is nowhere near Floyd, you know. So I don't like how they moving Tank. I want to see what happens if the Barrios fights come to fruition. But that's not an easy fight at all because now, you know, Tank being small in stature, you got, you know, maybe his power is not going to carry up like it would at 130. So we have to wait and see what transpires. But I like Tank at 130. I think right now that's his ideal weight, but they got plans for him, but it may backfire.
Mm-hmm. And that salute to Jonathan Hill, brother in the super chat once again. He said it's like we have to just be okay with these irrelevant fights. We have to withhold our money and openly say we are not impressed. The bar needs to be raised. Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't want to see Porter and Famella anymore because that's a bad look because that's primetime network TV. I don't want to see Truex versus Plant. So PBC have to make better matchups when you put them on primetime network TV.
And my thing is this, Kurt. So I'm asking, right, Cayenne, salute. I'm asking the people in the chat, right? Because they saying, well, he just fought a big fight. I said, was it a 50-50 fight, Kurt? Yeah, it was 50-50, him and Leo Santa Cruz. He was a huge underdog, Leo Santa Cruz, Kurt. But the fans trying to say it was a 50-50 fight. It was not a 50-50 fight.
No, I knew Tank was going to get him out of there. No, it wasn't a 50-50 fight. Tank was expected to win, not only win, but knock him out. I picked Tank in 8. It was 6. I wasn't surprised. I even said what punches was going to be. I wasn't surprised at all because Santa Cruz style was perfect for Tank. So that's anybody who says that, nah, that's after the fact. But Tank was a huge favorite going into that fight. Many people had Tank knocking on Santa Cruz, and it came to fruition.
Mm-hmm. True Coronado, salute to the great brother. He said, Blue Blood, today, my 30th birthday, man. Happy birthday to you, great brother. Everybody salute my brother, True Coronado, man. Today is his birthday, man. Show my brother some love, man. Today is his birthday. He turned 30 years old. It's all downhill from here, great brother. You're gonna be on the wrong side of 30. It go by fast in your 30s, Kurt. You're on the wrong side of 30, great brother. Wrong side of 30, but happy birthday to you, great brother, True Coronado, man.
Happy birthday, man. 30 was a great age for me, and that was 24 years ago. Wow, but happy birthday.
Yeah, man. Marvin Rollins Jr., salute. Arturo Shoddy, my brother in the super chat, he said, peace. Floyd picking on Virgil again. Yeah, man. Yeah, he talking about Virgil Hunter, Kurt. Because he trained Mario Barrios.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot Virgil Hunter trains him. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. I want to see what happens, man. But a little side note, did anybody, Blue, did you catch the Ali and Frazier anniversary special yesterday?
No, I missed it, man. No, I recorded it though.
Oh, okay. Today is the 50th anniversary Ali and Frazier won.
Yep. 50 years ago, Kurt.
Unbelievable.
50 years ago. Amazing. But yeah, Kurt, Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher. What's good with you, Act? David the Real Thomas, salute. What's good? Duke doing one, salute. Boxing Social Network, salute. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, Kurt. The best have to, and so they're taking it. Oh, Blue, you ain't giving them respect, huh? I'm giving them the utmost respect. That's what y'all missing. Anthony Kyle, salute. GA 100 ND, salute. K Palmer, salute. I'm giving him the utmost respect. That's why I'm saying I don't want to see him in fights that I know are going to be mismatches. Knockout Boxing 86 TV, salute. That's what I'm saying. Smash the like button. We should be at a K already. No way we got 850. We should be at 1K. Get the likes to 1.1K, my peoples. If you did not smash the like button, smash it. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Oakland man, Earl Max, salute. Smash the like button, man. LA's Renzo B, salute. So people just take it that I'm just being no, I'm not being against him. You didn't see this Mario. Who saw Mario Barrios fight coming to fruition, or even being talked about? Boston and Barbecue, salute. Come on, man. Who saw that? Nobody saw that. So I don't act like you. It's a good fight, yes, But don't act like you saw this fight coming and you expect. Come on, man. This is not your first option. Second option, third option, fourth or fifth option. You ain't think nothing about Mario Barrios and Gervonta Tank Davis. Nothing. June BK, my brother in the super chat. What's good with you, June? He said, Peace, Blue, and Kurt. When is anyone going to step up and fight Devin Haney? I'm starting to believe some of these cats don't want it. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. On two, salute. That's exactly what it's looking like. Julian Coolington. It's looking like they don't want to fight Devin Haney. Everybody, I got people inboxing me right now, Kurt. Oh, Devin Haney ain't good. Devin Haney. So fight him. Tell your favorite fighter to fight him. And then all the Devin Haney talk goes to the side. Night Dog, salute. Then all the Devin Haney fight goes away. Plain and simple. Everybody. Teofimo. Oh, Devin Haney did. Ryan Garcia. Oh, Devin Haney boring. Tank. Oh, I don't even know who Devin Haney is. He ain't never called me out. Really? Fight him, get it over with. Walk in the park. You'll fight Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios this is no slight to Mario Barrios, but I'm just being real. He ain't nobody's world beater. And I like Mario Barrios. I'm not saying this is no slight against him. But if you're gonna slight Devin Haney, well, then what are you talking about with Mario Barrios? And if you put Devin Haney in the ring with Leo Santa Cruz, who's gonna be the favorite? Let's be real here. If you put Devin Haney, Kurt, in the ring with Leo Santa Cruz, who's gonna be the favorite?
Oh, Haney, of course, a huge favorite. I think I think what the Mayweathers is doing is they looking at fighters and they seeing what style will be easy for Tank to deal with. So when they look at Devin Haney, that will be the most difficult style for Tank Davis. And when they look at Mario Barrios, they saying even though it's at 140, he's going to be there to be hit. And maybe his power is not going to, resonate like it would at 130. But if you hit him enough, Tank, you could get him out of there. That's what they thinking. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what they thinking. They're going at the fighters who's going to stand there and engage. You had Gamboa. You had Gamboa get knocked down a lot, like 15 times in his career. Then you had Santa Cruz. Now you talk about Barrios. See, there's a plan here. They have a plan. They're not going to fight Gary Russell. They're not going to fight Devin Haney because they are two boxers.
Mm-hmm. Right. And that's what I'm saying. So we can't act like that. Oh, smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1K. We should be at 1.1K. Chavez, salute. Get the likes up to 1.1K. So I'm going to call one honest salute. I'm going to call a spade, Kurt. It's just like I said. Canelo Alvarez is avoiding Jamal Charlo. Canelo Alvarez is avoiding David Benavidez. Clearly, he's avoiding these fighters. He's clearly avoiding them. No doubt. Will Latimer, salute. Right now, David Benavidez just said he'll knock out Canelo Alvarez. I'll knock Canelo Alvarez out. Orlando Garcia, salute. You hear nothing from Canelo. You hear that Canelo, if he beat what's his name? Billy Joe Saunders, and he beats Caleb Plant in September, he gonna vacate the belts. So it's no point in David Benavidez even becoming the mandatory because he gonna vacate the belts. So Canelo just don't want to fight that man. Edward Torres, salute to the shot. He don't want to fight that man, Kurt. But we can't act like okay. So this is So this is a sport wide issue in the sport. You got people coming to nobody want to see Devin Haney fight. Outside of Tank Davis, Devin Haney's making more money than Ryan Garcia. He's making more money than Teofimo Lopez. He's making more money than Shakur. He's making more money than everybody. But yet, nobody wants to see him. So fight him and get it over with. You'll fight Gamboa at that point in his career, then why not fight Devin Haney, Kurt?
True.
Right? If you fight Mario Barrios don't make nowhere near the money that Devin Haney makes. He's not a bigger name than Devin Haney. So if you fight Mario Barrios, then why not fight Devin Haney?
They know Haney's style is much too difficult.
VT2, man. Bro, listen, man. I'm trying. See, this is what I do, man. I give everybody opportunity to speak their piece and whatever. When you come here talking about stop hating, who's hating, bro? This is where I get to the point where I don't want to see your name and then I block people. And then people be like, oh, I go to Blue and he block everybody. No. If you don't understand what somebody's saying, stop using words out of turn. How am I hating? Tell these people here something that I'm hating on Tank Davis with. El Kaname, salute. Anthony Shelton, salute. What did I say that was hating on Tank Davis? MX Go, salute. The Nets gonna win the championship. What did I say that was hating on Tank Davis? Go ahead, tell us. Chappelle Show 56, my brother in the super chat. He said, Kurt, did you rewatch Barrios versus Akhmadov and your thoughts on that fight?
That was a very exciting fight. I didn't rewatch it, but it's coming back to me. It was a very exciting fight. Barrios is a good fighter, but he lacks defense. And, not only Tank is a puncher, but Tank sets up his knockouts. Barrios is wide open for a lot of punches, but you got to, put in the height figurations, man, which plays a part when it's that, contrast, Tank being 5'5" and Barrios being as tall as he is. That's where it gets dangerous with Tank. But yeah, I think Tank is good enough to break him down and get him out of there. It may be a tougher fight than most people think, but Barrios, he just gets hit way too easy.
Way too easy. Way too easy. Joey Cosmo, salute. My brother. 3D Garfi, salute. Garafi, I hope I say your name, man. Mr. Soy Como Soy, salute. I meant to get Edward Torres. Hundo 386 Sears, salute to you. Yeah, Kurt, Dash Oliver, salute. Yeah, every time he can't tell you nothing. Bighorn Toro, salute. So now I'm telling you that he need to fight better competition. Oh man, stop hating on him, man. Boy, Kurt, man. Dash Oliver, salute. I'd rather see Tank fight punchers and brawlers till he get his boxing skills up. Okay. So then you saying he not ready for pure boxers. Larry Jordan 23, salute.
Well, he ain't ready now. He'll never be ready. Put him, I mean.
you can't make this stuff up, Kurt.
You got to throw him in the water, see if he's going to sink or swim, man. I mean, it's time. It's time. Getting Gamboa and Santa Cruz, we knew Tank was going to win those fights. I want to see him in a true 50-50 showdown, or maybe he being a slight underdog. I want to see him in with the Russells and the Haneys.
Kurt, yes. Take over for a second.
All right, I got you.
I'm going to grab some water.
All right, I got you. It's time we take the training wheels off Tank Davis, man. And, Tank can fight. He doesn't need any help. He doesn't. If he loses, he loses. It's not the end of the world. But, Mayweather seemed to think so. Mayweather will try to, have a blueprint where he just fights guys that's there to be hit. And I want to see him in with boxers and sluggers. See, when you develop a fighter gets better when you put him in with different styles. You put him in with a puncher, you put him in with a brawler, you put him in with a guy that can use the ring, you put him in with a boxer. You put him in with different styles, and you see how he's going to adapt. So the Russell fight would be the ideal fight. I like that fight a lot. Put that fight in Baltimore at the football stadium, whatever, anywhere. The fight was going to sell out. It's a hot fight. Both of the guys from close proximity. It's a natural rivalry. Tank and Gary Russell. If not, they put him in with Haney. He's not going to get the Teofimo fight anytime soon. So where you going to go? Where you going to go? Lomachenko maybe. I doubt that fight gets made. So you got to take the training wheels off Tank. I want to see Tank and with a 50-50, where it's 50-50 or he being an underdog. I want to see that.
Exactly. It's just like this, right, Kurt? Is Mario Barrios a bigger name than Gary Russell Jr.?
Nah, man, Gary Russell, that's a natural fight.
And this is what I'm saying. Is Mario Barrios a bigger fight than Vasil Lomachenko?
Nope, Lomachenko.
Mario Barrios a bigger fight than Devin Haney?
Nope.
So then, this is a no-brainer. Ethan Fresh 73, salute. Okay, so you could say, well, Devin Haney now, true culture, salute. Devin Haney now has, a fight set up, right? Okay, but he just recently, Sir Dante Fox, salute. He just recently confirmed that. God Universal, salute. He just recently confirmed the Jorge Linares fight yesterday or the day before yesterday, Saturday. Right? So he's still looking for an opponent. These are all bigger fights. So you telling me he fights at 130, he can't meet Gary Russell at a catch weight? 128? He's going up 10 pounds. But he can't go down 2 pounds for a bigger fight. Or go up 5 pounds for a bigger fight. Jermaine Bean, my brother in the super chat, he said, who fights a 50-50 fight first? Colbert, Stevenson, Haney, or Tank? Good question. I would say, and that's another fight, Kurt. I'm glad you said that, Jermaine Bean. I forgot. Christopher Colbert, Kurt.
That's an excellent fight for Tank and Colbert, but it ain't gonna happen because nobody's mentioning Colbert's name. The first thing they're gonna say, oh, he don't bring enough to the table. All those fighters, we're not gonna get all these fights, folks. I'm telling you, I hate to bust your bubble, but the golden age is going to turn into the wood age. We ain't going to get none of those fights. If we're lucky, we'll get one. Because Teofimo's going to be going up. Devin Haney is going to become a victim of boxing politics. They're going to move Tank funny style. And Ryan Garcia is going to still become an Instagram model / fighter. We ain't going to get none of these fights.
Mm-hmm. And O'Shaquie Foster, Kurt. Why not fight O'Shaquie Foster? You gonna tell me Mario Barrios' name is bigger than O'Shaquie Foster? He's bigger. It might be slightly bigger. It's not It's not overly bigger than O'Shaquie Foster.
They looking at Mario Barrios as being picked because of his lack of defense. That's exactly what it is. See, Foster is a two-way street, defense or offense. And Colbert too. Those are too risky of a fight for Tank to have right now. So, see, they didn't fear Farmer. It just didn't happen because they figured Tank can walk through Farmer, even though Farmer can box. That's what they're banking on certain things with certain fighters. That's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So out of those four, I would say because Devin Haney is being avoided. I think it would be Christopher Colbert is somewhat being avoided. I think Shakur Stevenson because he grabs the reins more so. You know, now Jamel Herring, Kirk, did you hear what Jamel Herring said? If he beats Carl Frampton, he's gonna vacate the belt, so he ain't gonna get Shakur and Herring. So you're only gonna get him versus the winner if Carl Frampton win. So I would. Is Shakur Stevenson Carl Frampton 50-50 fight? It's a closer fight than Tank versus Leo, right?
I got Shakur 60-40.
Yeah, it's not a 50-50 fight. Man, that's a good question, man.
Now, if they fight in Ireland, then if Shakur head ain't right, then it could be a very close fight because he's in a foreign country. But like Spence and Crawford, they didn't let it bother them. So that goes to show you, that they're very, very good fighters. But we don't know. Shakur is still a young fighter. We don't know if that's going to play a part. I hate to see young fighters fight overseas, but hey, you grow up fast, and that's what happened with Crawford when he beat Ricky Burns. But it could be a good fight, because Frampton, I don't know if they're going to have a crowd or not, but but psychologically, if Shakur gets off to a bad start, it could play a part.
Yeah. Man, I don't know who would have a first 50-50 fight out of those three, man. Out of those four.
I say Colbert.
You think Colbert?
Yeah.
But who? Against
because
who?
I'm picking because he has and Colbert can fight, man. I really like Colbert because his name is, he will fight. He will, because he don't have a big name like the other guys. I can't say who we fight, but the big guys, because they have a big brand, they will play boxing politics and not risk fighting a guy that's 50-50. Colbert will get in the ring and, to make a name for himself. So he will be the first to take on a dangerous opponent. But, he may not get the fight because his brand is not big, but sooner or later they're going to, he keep winning, they're going to have to force to fight him. I don't know who, but that's what I see.
Yeah.
I don't think these guys are going to fight each other. I really don't.
Yeah, I agree. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. If you did not smash the like button already, smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Dash Oliver, my brother in the super chat. I agree with Blue and Kurt. It's not hating. We just tired of having to settle. We want to see big names fight each other. Smash the like button. That's it. Man, you say you want to see the best fight the best. Now that has become a form of dislike. That's amazing, man. Deshaun Thompson, Richard Diaz, salute. My brother, Box Talk 101, salute. He said this is their way to negate the narrative that Tank only fights smaller guys. So they will market this as Tank is fighting a world champion at 140, and if he loses, he lost to a bigger guy. Yeah, and this is that, and Box Talk 101, salute. Another thing about that is this. That it hurts. My brother Bishop, what's good? Nitty G, what's good? It hurts the sport, right? Because Roderick Frelat, salute. It hurts the sport. Why? Why does it hurt the sport? Because now it's going to be marketed as him in a title fight when we have an undisputed match that's getting ready to take place May 22nd. That's the official title fight. So it takes away from that fight as you're going to be marketing as this is a world championship fight. It's a second-hand belt. It's too many belts in the sport of boxing. You already have 4 major sanction bodies in each weight class. That needs to be it. It needs not to be these unless it's I like the interim because that puts you in a position where you're fighting for the mandatory spot. So it's like highlighting you to let you know you're gonna be fighting for the world title. Yeah, I like that. Other than that, the silver and regular and diamond, that needs to be done away with. So Mario Barrios is what is he? I don't even, Kurt, is he the regular or what? Because we know Josh Taylor is the official WBA champion.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah. So this is going to be built as a title fight. He beats Mario Barrios. Now he's going to be a 3-division world champion. Like, what are we doing here? School still said Regis don't have a belt. Why fight him? Because he's a big name. Essentially, you fighting Mario Barrios and he don't have a belt because the real official champion is Josh Taylor. Jason Rivera, LeBron, salute. So he don't really have a belt. He has a consolation prize. That's what he has. You know, when you win now in Pee Wee football and everybody gets a trophy, that's what that is. Everybody has a belt, like Floyd said. Ironically, Floyd Mayweather was the one saying it's too many belts. Everybody got a belt. Didn't Floyd Mayweather just say that? Ain't that what he said, Kurt?
Yep, he sure did.
It's too many belts. Everybody have a belt. Okay. And that's the case with Mario Barrios. He has a belt that he shouldn't have because he didn't beat Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor's undefeated. How they have both the champions for the same belt? This is no different from that franchise belt. Regular champion, diamond champion, super champion, intercontinental champion. Like, what are we doing here? And so now you can fight for a second-hand belt and be considered a world champion in a multi-division weight class. Just like when Canelo fought Rocky Fielding. And that made him a 3-division world champion when he beat Rocky Fielding. How did beating Rocky Fielding for what was it, the WBA same belt that Mario Barrios had? Right, Kurt? It's the same scenario.
It's crazy.
When you look at it, Kurt, because the real WBA champion at the time, when Canelo fought Rocky Fielding, was Caleb Smith. Now, he eventually beat him, but he became a 3-division world champion from beating Rocky Fielding, Kurt. Like, we got to start really looking at this. So Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez is a big fight. Yo, Vu, salute. That's a big fight. Pugilist Shiznit, salute. But it's going to be looked at like, wait a minute. If you're a casual fan and you watch and they building up Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez for undisputed, and then Tank is fighting Mario Barrios for a championship, then you're going to be like, I'm confused. Is this it can't be undisputed because they fighting for a belt. Well, they both have a belt. What are we doing here? Salute to my brother Kashif Dixon in Super Chat. He said Floyd is doing what Bob did for Oscar early in his career. No, Oscar was fighting people early in his career, bro. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, Oscar was fighting people young. You know, they were smaller, but they had a name. You know, he's fighting Rulis, you know, a couple of other Bradall, you know, so he had some names on his resume early on. Oscar was proven.
Mm-hmm. So he fought Gamboa for a vacant WBA regular title at 135. Because at 135, when he beat Gamboa, the official 135 WBA champion was Lomachenko. Remember, Kurt?
Mm-hmm.
So it was Lomachenko at 135 was the regular champion. But Floyd is saying there's too many belts in it. So what are we doing here? Floyd, what are you doing? Because he don't need, and the problem is, like you said with Canelo, Kurt, Tank don't need this type of maneuvering. He don't need it. Stephen Young, my brother in Super Chat, Tank building up to be a secondary undisputed champion, shaking my head. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we doing with My brother Bishop in the super chat, he said Tank a cool fighter, but I'm a Devin and Shakur fan. Tank needs to face one of them, but he won't do to that. But he won't do that. LOL. He know better. Hashtag protection plan. Salute my brother Bishop. Yeah, man. It's like we clearly see is Floyd is matching them up stylistically with certain fighters. Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, same style, fighting style. Same fighting style. So Alex York, my brother, said this is not on Tank. Okay, right. So who is it on? Burgess Meredith, salute. Who's it on? Because it's on Floyd Mayweather, right? Right. Tony TV, salute. Cerebral Shadowbox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He says crazy blue and Kurt. Devin is like a crime boss, and everybody else is witness protection. If he's such an easy out, fight him. Fight him. Why wouldn't? Hey, if you don't have an opponent, he don't have an opponent. Why not make that fight? If you're gonna fight for the WBA regular champion at 140 against Mario Barrios, why not fight for the WBC regular champion at 135 in a bigger fight? The storyline and the build up for Devin Haney and Tank is much bigger than anything could do with Mario Barrios. It just is. Mass Arms, Tyrone Glasper, salute. It just is, Kurt. Am I wrong?
Nah, no, not at all. But I just don't like the way the direction of boxing in general. When you don't complain, man, we're just as bad when fans don't complain. I just because like I was excited before because I said you got Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, Haney, Colbert. Even though the 135 pounds is nothing. Tank, you have all these fighters. Gary Russell, they should have a round robin, each fighting each other, and ain't nothing happening. It's one excuse after the other. Is Instagram, with Garcia and politics with Haney. We're not getting the fights that we want to see.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Smash the like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it. Let's work. Get the likes to 1.1K. Melvin Harris, salute. And Kurt, what you think about David Benavidez flat out saying that Canelo's going to avoid him? He's going to vacate the belts because he knows he's going to knock him out.
Well, the way Canelo been moving, I would say it's true that Canelo don't want to fight him. It's weird how Benavidez, when he did have the belt, Canelo ain't want that belt until it was passed on, and it was Benavidez was stripped, and whatchamacallit got the belt, and he fought for it, and I'm talking about Canelo. I just don't like the way Canelo's moving, man, because he don't need no help, and they helping him. He helping himself, and he's a very good fighter, but I just don't like. That's why Eric Morales ripped him. His fighting Yildirim and Rocky Fielding and Liam Smith. Oh man, that's not exactly murder's row. So I don't understand it, and it's just boxing in general how all the fighters are moving. I don't like the way Terrence Crawford moving, but I seen him. He bulked up, so maybe he's serious about 154 because I seen him and I was like, he looks bigger, But I don't know, man. I get myself worked up, and these fights not happening. I'm surprised when I see two good fighters in the ring. I'm in shock now. Like Chocolatito and Estrada is going to be fighting Saturday. I'll be in shock. Ramirez and Taylor, when they fight, I'm gonna be in shock too, because I know it's gonna happen.
David Benavidez fight Saturday too.
Yeah, that's right. He gonna knock Ellis out, and I'm like, I just want to see I want to see more fights like Ramirez and Taylor, man. That's a true 50-50 fight because you don't know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that they that they're fighting. A little side note for you Cowboy fans, y'all signed Prescott for the next 4 years. But anyway,
They did?
yeah, they gave him $40 million a year. He getting a 4-year, $160 million.
That's all right for him.
He wanted $40 million. He wanted a longer deal, but it starts somewhere. That's not bad. 4 years, 160. But anyway, that's why I'm glad for Chocolatito. But I thought Neri was fighting Figueroa. Now I'm hearing different because they trying to put Figueroa on the undercard against somebody else. That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it keeps, and that's what I'm saying, Kurt, because it's just they just refuse to give us the best. Ryan Pompey, salute, the best fighting the best. With Ty, salute. It just refused to do it, Kurt. It just gets to a point where you just like, man.
When you have to put Areola and Ruiz on pay-per-view, something is really wrong.
Exactly. Sir Dante Fox, my brother in the super chat, he said Tank is not going to get better as a boxer if he keeps getting matched with these same type of stand right in front of you fighters. This is a fact. Iron sharpens iron. You got to get, in order to get better, you got to fight better opposition.
I said it many times, man. Your skills will appreciate itself when you fight tough competition, and it will de-appreciate itself when you fight weak competition. It will not serve you well when you do that.
Mm-hmm. Muslim Plumber, my brother in the super chat, he said, "What's up with Fanon? He dealing with some personal issues right now, man. He'll be back." Sir Dante Fox, brother in the super chat, he said they moving Tank along in the same manner as Golden Boy moved Canelo. Facts. But if you point out that, right, then oh man, nah, man, y'all don't like Tank. What are we talking about here? Petty A boxing talk. Salute. My brother Bish back in the super chat. He said, "Hey, Bill, tell Dev to look suspect his next fight. That's the only way he'll get a fight." Shaking my head. Devin and Boots, the most duck fighters on the low. It's not even on the low no more, bro. It's not even on the low no more.
And this can't get a fight, man.
Can't get it. I hope the Lipinets fight come to fruition. It seemed like it might not come to fruition, Kurt.
It's already March, bro, and they supposed to fight April 10th. I don't see it happening.
Yeah. But you the Maurice Hooker and Virgil Ortiz fight is not announced either, but they still saying it's going to be March 20th.
Yeah, I just found it weird, man. They ain't even announcing fights no more.
That's
if it's happened, it's like a crapshoot almost.
Right. That's what I'm saying, Kurt. It's like what's going on here? Aunt S, salute my brother Aunt S in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Just yesterday, it was yesterday. One of them, Maurice Hooker, and they was talking about their fight. Virgil Ortiz Jr. He said that he called out Terrence Crawford. He said after March 20th fight with Maurice Hooker, I'm coming after Terrence Crawford. But I looked at BoxRec because I'm like, man, is that fight even announced? You look at BoxRec, not announced on either one. I went to the news, not announced, nothing, no updates. But Virgil Ortiz and Maurice Hooker moving as if the fight gonna happen March 20th. That's next week, Kurt. That's next Saturday.
Yeah, it is next Saturday. Yeah, I want him to be. He gonna knock out Hooker to fight, but Hooker not strong enough. But I'm glad he got confidence in him. I'm glad he got confidence in himself. But when that bell goes ding, round one against Terrence Crawford, that boxing ring is the ultimate truth serum, and he gonna be like, oh man, I ain't know Terrence was like this. He gonna have a rude awakening because Terrence Crawford is gonna do a job on Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Kurt. Like you said, they're not even announcing fights. That fight is next Saturday. But remember, it's just like the Robert Easter fight. Remember, we were speculating that was his opponent. They never announced it until like the day before the weigh-in. Salute to the brother Whit Ty in the super chat. Both in their prime, Canelo, Tyson, whatever weight possible. Who wins? Been hearing chatter. One of y'all view. Salute, King. Canelo versus who? What Tyson? Mike Tyson? You talking about Mike Tyson, bro? Cause that's not even a fight. You got to be talking about Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson heavyweight. I mean,
yeah, he said Mike Tyson. No, that's not even a fight, bro. Ernest Martinez Jr. Salute. that's not. That don't. Wow. How many rounds you think it go, Kurt? 2?
Not even that.
Yeah.
It won't go 1 either.
Yeah. Renee Box Young, what's good? Go subscribe to my brother Renee Box Young. No, that's not even a fight, bro. That ain't even a fantasy matchup.
No, you can't match up 2 guys who in 2 different weights like that. It would never happen. Canelo's a super middleweight, and Tyson is a heavyweight. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, that would. Somebody might say Canelo had a better career, but as far as them fighting each other, you talking about the careers? Now that's different. If you're talking about who had a better career, I still say Mike Tyson, but nah, that's more reasonable. Jermaine B, my brother in the super chat, he said the Zone announced it Saturday, the entire lineup. Oh, okay, they did, but it's still not even on Boxing Rap. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. Smash that like button. It's still not even on Boxing Rap. He said they announced it on Saturday, Kurt.
Yeah, they did. They announced 3 cards. I forgot about that. Whoever they did announce it on the Zone.
Oh, so they announced the Hooker fight?
Yeah, he's right. Whoever said that. They announced their schedule for the next 3 cards. Chocolatito, Estrada, and somebody else.
Oh, probably was Hooker and Virgil Ortiz. But Kurt, there's no promotion for this though. How you expect it to be successful?
None whatsoever. None.
Dr. Professor, salute. I don't understand how could I don't understand boxing. Like what? How's they? Kurt, it just hit me. Percy Robinson, salute. Rico Breland, salute. They fight next Saturday. There's 0 promotion for this.
Nothing.
My brother Bish in the super chat once again. He said, Blue and Bill, who is your top fighters currently? I know y'all is 2 great boxing minds. Just want to see where y'all at with it. Oh, he meant Kurt. He said Bill. He thinking about Bill Haney. But that's Kurt. He said, I know y'all is 2 great boxing minds. Just want to see where y'all at with it. Who is your top 5 fighters currently? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Talib Cunningham, salute. I would go with Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. I'm going Canelo. I'm going Jamel Charlo. No order. Jamel Charlo and no heavyweights. I would have to go with Jamal Charlo. I like Inoue, but I don't think he's top 5 pound for pound yet. Or top 5 fighters. Talent wise, Demetrius Andre. It's hard, but my 4. Oh yeah, Tank and Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. So my 5 would be Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Canelo, Tank. I would go Tank and Teo. I would have to go Teo over Tank. Teo's beat the better opposition. So I would go with Teo and Jamel Charlo. So I would go Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Canelo, Jamel Charlo, and Teofimo Lopez. And I'm going Teofimo Lopez not off of the talent, but he's fighting the better opposition. He just fought Nakatani, Richie Comey, and Vasyl Lomachenko back to back to back, all which would be favored to beat the best fighter on Tank's resume and Leo Santa Cruz. That's just facts. Who's yours 5, Kurt?
Crawford 1, Canelo 2, Spence 3, Jamel Charlo 4, Teofimo 5.
Yeah, I got the same thing. CBG 3000, brother in the super chat, he said, "Thank you, boys. The hard work is not going unnoticed. Salute to you, King. I appreciate you 1000%, man. 1000%." Full text LSC. He's in the super chat. Fantasy fight: Salvador Sanchez and Shakur Stevenson. Oh man, Salvador Sanchez.
Sanchez easy.
Yeah, Salvador Sanchez, man. He's great. S, my brother in super chat, he said Mel fought champions last year, Blue. Both Lions daring to be great. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, my 5 would be Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Canelo, who else I said? Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Canelo, Teofimo, and
You said Jamel Charlo too.
Yeah, Jamel Charlo. Yeah. That would be my 5. And I would have Tank at and top 10. He had more. I believe he had more talent than Teofimo Lopez, but Richard Comey, Nakatani, Richard Comey, and Vasyl Lomachenko is pretty good for a dude with 16 fights and only 22 years old. Would you agree, Kurt?
Absolutely. That's why I put him up there. Nakatani, that's a really good win. Comey's a good win, and of course Lomachenko. So you have to give him credit for those 3 wins.
Yeah. Because right now you got to say he has a better resume than Tank, right, Kurt?
Yeah, he does. Based on those 3 wins, yeah. Tank, the Santa Cruz and Gamboa, and I don't know who's gonna fight next, but we'll see what Tank. It's just frustrating, man. I just don't like the way this feels. Not what I see, that too, but I get certain feelings about boxing, and I don't like what I'm feeling, man.
Yeah. Because I think Lomachenko is better than Leo Santa Cruz. I think that Richard Comey, Nakatani, Richard Comey, that version of Gamboa, I think they're better fighters. You could argue that, but Lomachenko takes the cake. You know what I mean? So, but you could say if you took their resume, it would be Lomachenko, then Leo Santa Cruz, then it would be Richard Comey and Nakatani, then it would be what's dude name he beat, Kurt?
Who
Tank.
Santa Cruz,
No,
okay.
no. What's the dude name? The other dude.
Gamboa, Santa Cruz.
No. What's the dude name? Let me look his name. He styled on him when he had the pink on.
Was it not Ruiz? Was that guy from Panama?
Was he from Panama?
No, he had the pink on.
Yeah, he had the pink outfit, the pink and white. What's his name? I'm gonna tell
Was
you.
it Aguilar?
No, Pedraza.
Oh,
Pedraza.
He had the gold and white on.
Yeah, Pedraza. Yep. He's styled in that fight.
Yeah, he had the gold and white on with the tassels everywhere.
With the tassel. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I said the pink and white. I meant the gold and white. Jermaine Breen, the brother in the super chat, he said Hargreaves versus Hunter and Povetkin versus White too. I'm going Michael Hunter, and I'm going and man, something telling me that Povetkin gonna win the rematch. I'm not confident in that pick, but I feel like Povetkin. I just feel like Dillian White ain't gonna be the same, man. I don't think he's gonna be the same after that knockout. That was a brutal knockout, man. But I'm 50-50 on the White. I wouldn't be surprised Dillian White won, but I wouldn't be surprised if Povetkin won either. But I'm going Michael Hunter. What you got, Kurt?
Hunter, and I'll go with Dillian White. There's a 50-50 fight, but I would not be surprised if Povetkin win. I think Dillian White is going to be very careful this time, but I would not be shocked if Povetkin catches him again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, I think that could play a part. You know what I mean? It's just in the back of his mind. Talib Cunningham, my brother in the super chat, he said, I like those 5, but how Josh Taylor not in there? Well, if you put Josh Taylor, you got to put Jose Ramirez. Top 10, Josh Taylor will be in there, but those 5 supersede Josh Taylor, man. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, Josh Taylor is a good fighter, but I see weaknesses. Prograis, I saw in the Prograis fight, he just couldn't. His boxing IQ wasn't as high as I thought. But let's see what happens with the Ramirez fight first, and then I'll come back and visit. But I got those top 5 for a reason, because they're all better than Josh Taylor.
Mm-hmm. Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat, he says, salute Blue in chat. I'm late today, but my brother always says Layla, Duck, and Wolf, which is why Wolf is the GOAT. What y'all think about that? You want to go first, Kurt?
Yeah, I believe she did duck her. That's my personal opinion. They could have very easily fought. Ann Wolf, very strong, very powerful. She's one of the best women fighters, and she had a powerful punch. Layla Ali didn't want no smoke with Ann Wolf. That would have been a big fight, and she didn't want to fight her, so she picked on the smaller Christy Martin and didn't fight Ann Wolf. So I agree with that. Yeah, she did duck her. As far as Ann Wolf being the GOAT, I still like Lucille Riker, but the way Clarissa is going, I might have to call her greatest of all time. But Layla did duck Ann Wolf.
Who you think would have won that fight, though, Kurt?
Oh man, that would have been a tough fight, man. You know what? I'm gonna go Ann Wolf. I think I like going against the grains of time. I think Ann Wolf would have landed a big shot on Layla Ali. A lot of people would say Layla Ali, but for some reason, I think Wolf would have landed a big punch on Layla.
I always think Layla would have won the fight. I do think that she avoided the fight, but I think she would have won the fight. I think she would have rose to the occasion. You know what I mean? I just think that she would have rose to the occasion. And I think that Ann Wolf was a bit more sloppy. Sometimes her punches could be a little bit wide. And Layla is still bigger than her. You know what I mean? So, and Layla was strong too, with power. Ann Wolf didn't face a lot of people that had the power she had. You know what I mean? Talking about herself. So I think it was a 50-50 fight, but I give Layla the edge because I think that, that would have been her opportunity, to truly prove herself. So I think she would have rose to the top. But it's definitely a 50-50 fight. Wayman Davis, brother in the super chat. What's up, Blue and Kurt and chat? Question, Blue and Kurt. Blast from the past. Lightweight. Who y'all got? Livingston Stone Bramley or Teofimo Lopez and my Bill Haney voice. And Tio and Salvador Sanchez versus Gary Russell. Salvador Sanchez beat Gary Russell. And Livingston Bramble. I'm going man. It's hard for me to go against the old fellas, man. What you think, Kurt?
Well, Sanchez and Gary Russell, that's a no contest. Salvador Sanchez beats Gary Russell. And Bramble,
he's way bigger than him.
Yeah, man. Russell will have problems. Bramble and Teal, that's a tough fight, but I like the counter punching of Bramble. When he beat Mancini, he was a very good counter puncher. That's a tough fight, but I'll get a majority decision to Bramble over Teofimo.
And the thing is, I didn't like how the body language of Teofimo when Lomachenko was coming forward.
Yep.
So that concerned me. Brother Bishop in the super chat once again. He said, number 1, Spence. Number 2, Jamel. Number 3, Crawford. Number 4, Boots. Number 5, Devin. I like Boots over the whole 147 pounds. I like Devin over all the 135. Will love Devin versus Shakur. That's going to be the super fight down the line. Shakur and Devin. Because I think they offset each other. I don't think nobody could beat Devin but Shakur, and I don't think nobody could beat Shakur but Devin. That's just my personal opinion. What you think, Kurt? Because Kurt picked Devin against the field.
Yeah, I think his athleticism, I'm going by his ceiling. I think his ceiling is higher. Shakur may be the better technical fighter, but it's hard beating fighters like Haney who has length, athleticism, and fast feet. It's not the most exciting style, but his identity as a pure boxer and with skill and athleticism trumps anything else what anybody else can do, barring an unseen circumstances. He get hit on the chin and gets knocked out, flukish or whatever. But the way I see him, I think I would have to pick Haney because his ceiling is higher than everybody else's.
Lus Tafari in the super chat, he said, you got an email, need to get you a message. Yeah, my email, just inbox me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Inbox me there, and we can set it up from there, bro. Asalana Freitas versus Teofimo Lopez. I'm going Asalana Freitas, man. Who you got, Kurt? Salute.
I was on mute. I think I'm gonna have to go Teofimo on that one.
You like Teofimo over Asalana Freitas?
Yeah, because I didn't like Freitas. He could punch, but I ain't like his defense. I remember he struggled with Barrios. That's an all-time great fight. Teo could fight, but it's hard because they still fighting. So I don't think we've seen the best and worst of the new fighters. That's a tough fight, but I think I'll go with Teofimo in the slight upset.
Dash Oliver, brother in the super chat, he said, hey, Blue, did you think Josh Taylor beats Regis Prograis? Smash the like button. Yeah, I thought Josh Taylor won that fight. I thought Regis Prograis was inactive too much in the fight, just trying to posture and dip and slip, without throwing punches and not counter punching and lock Raven salute. So I thought Josh Taylor won the fight. What's your thoughts, Kurt?
Yeah, I had Taylor winning on Prograis. I thought Prograis would perform better. It was a tough fight, but Taylor did enough to win. I didn't like Prograis' defense in that fight. He was getting hit with tail end punches. I might have overrated Prograis. He's strong and everything, but if the fight was in the United States, it might have been different. Or where they fight at, it matters. It matters. It really does. When you're overseas, few fighters can overcome that, and I think it might have something to do with Prograis. A lot of fighters say it's a weird feeling when you fight overseas. And remember, Ramirez and Taylor, they're going to be fighting in the United States, so keep your eye on that.
Yeah, because the time zone and, it's just a different life. Sons of Time, TV HQ, G-Man TV, Calvin the Great, salute. RXP, Nasty, salute. Christopher Schaefer, my brother in the super chat. Respect Blue and Kurt. If you are considering resume, then Crawford should be taken down a peg or two. Not one Hall of Famer, just my opinion. Yeah, that's why he, that's why we push for him to have these big fights. Because of that. That's why. You want to see him have these big fights because he has the talent. We know he has the talent, but it's not on display against the absolute best. And that's where the problem lies. We want to see Terrence Crawford in the ring with the absolute best. Period. That's just the gist of it. Sean Malone, brother in the super chat, says, salute Blue Blood and Kurt. Which champion in the last 10 years failed to live up to their potential for whatever reason? Kovalev was a real beast, then lost it. Or he lost it to Andre Ward and he lost his confidence. Went downhill from there. Mine would be Adrian Broner, right immediately. So much talent, so much skill, and it just didn't come together. Mine would be Adrian Broner. What's yours, Kurt?
Adrian Broner and somebody else. I can't think offhand, but Adrian Broner is a major, major disappointment because when he beat Antonio DeMarco, the way he beat, I'm like, oh man, this guy is a can't miss, man, and his career just imploded. So Adrian Broner's up there. Somebody else I'm missing too, not Sergey Kovalev. I don't know. It's Adrian Broner, man, because all the entertainment stuff mixed in, what could have been, but then it didn't work out. He lost so many big fights, it seemed like, and very disappointing.
That he should have won.
Yep.
I don't know. What fights was he in that he was outskilled or out talented?
No, he just ain't let his hands go.
Just don't let his hands go. Oh, Demetrius Andre.
Yeah, you could put him up there. Even though he's a champ, you could put him there too.
Yeah, and it's not, and his story is still is being written, and he's yet to lose. So, can't say it yet. EA Lop, salute. Sweet Jones in the super chat. He said, first time in the super chat, Blue. I watch y'all every day. I become more interested in boxing because of y'all. But man, it gets frustrating watching these C-grade fights instead of the best fighting. That's why I'm here. That's why me and Kurt are here. Because they so used to, once upon a time, you could do that. Put on any fights and you had to wait for the newspaper come out and the narrative. Now we could debunk that. You know what I mean? Now we have opportunity. You just had to, they put it on the table and see, that's what they're not adjusting to. Is that before they could just make a fight and then, they tell you what the narrative was. That's not the case no more. Now we know, man, we have social media, we have Google. You could look at fights now and be like, man, this ain't the fight you telling me it is.
Man, I'll tell you, watching Ali and Frazier yesterday after 50 years is a shame. I was getting goosebumps because the way I viewed that fight yesterday on Channel 7, because it was in digital, it was remastered, it was clear as I don't know what. Plus with a 4K TV, I was like, it was like the fight was yesterday. I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, Stormy texted me, he's like, man, Kirk, I'm getting goosebumps. I said, I already got them. I was getting them when they was coming out of the locker room. But anyway, and I'm like, why can I be like this now in 2021? Now I'm be hyped when Ramirez fights Taylor, but it's too far and few between. I should be like that on a regular basis. When channel PBC puts on these fights, I don't want to see Truex and Plant. I don't want to see Formella and Porter. I want to see a very good matchup, but we're not getting them. But like you said, we on this platform for a reason, to have a voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, Kurt. Once upon a time, you didn't have a voice. You didn't have this outlet. You didn't have Kurt and Blue Blood, historians that could tell you. You didn't have social media where you could Google these fights and see the purses and see. No, the wool could no longer be pulled over. Now you're going to have some people just resisting for the sake of resisting because they don't want to go against their favorite fight. You got to put the sport of boxing before your fighter. Period. The sport of boxing first. before anything, and that's what's not taking place. Yeah, it's great to be a fan of the sport of fighters. Hey, I got favorite fighters. Like Kurt tell you, Terrence Crawford is his favorite fighter. Terrence Crawford is my top 2 favorite fighter. But you'll have people, because I tell you about the business part of the sport. I never said Terrence Crawford is not good. Never said he don't have talent. Never said none of that. All I'm saying is he need to make a better decision so we can get the fights we want to see. But people take that and say, "Oh, you don't like Terrence Crawford." I never said I don't like Tank Davis. He's a great talent. At this point in time, he needs to fight better opposition. Dr. Professor, salute.
You heard what Eric Morales said. Eric Morales said Canelo's not the best pound for pound. He said that belongs to Crawford and Spence. That's what he said.
Exactly. And he said they both better technically. But no, you know what? Did you read the comment section with that, Kurt? Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I started laughing. Yeah.
Forget it, because no, everybody they invested in their favorite fighter. I can tell you, Deontay Wilder is not the most technically skilled boxer in the world. Right? If he would have lost fair and square without all of these asterisks by it and all of these question marks, the gloves and all that, I would just say he lost fair and square. But there's question marks by it that needs to be answered. Period. There's question marks that you can't deny. You look at the gloves didn't look right. Period. But the sport of boxing has to be put first. And that's what people don't do. They dismiss reality. Oh, Errol Spence, man, he need to just make the fight 50-50. Why? He's well in his rights to say it's 60-40 because he's doing the bigger numbers. You can't dismiss the numbers for this fight because you like Terrence Crawford. But then when it comes to Terrence Crawford, somebody else, you dismiss them because, Terrence Crawford is the A side. No, it don't work that way. It's just like this situation we got with Canelo, and I'm telling y'all, Canelo ain't fighting the fights that we want to see him fight. He's avoiding clearly David Benavidez. Just not even questioning. As I always say, David Benavidez was the champion. He wanted no problems he had no interest in becoming undisputed at 168. There was no talk of that. As soon as David Benavidez loses the belt on a scale, he petitioned to fight Anthony Yildirim for the vacant WBC title. And we know this to be true because they even held a meeting. They had a vote. So we know this to be true. So David Benavidez, he wants that fight. Canelo don't want the fight. Why? Because like I always say, Kurt, it's not the belt. It's the man holding the belt. That's the difference. It's not the belt. It's the man holding the belt. So it's nothing against their talent. Silver Surfer Louis, salute. Maurice Green, salute. It has nothing. This is where we need to separate facts and feelings. Nobody ever said that Canelo Alvarez is not talented. Nobody said Terrence Crawford not talented. Nobody saying Tank Davis not talented. They're very talented. That's why we having this conversation, is because we want to see their talent on a bigger scale. We don't want to see Michael Jordan continuously playing Craig Elo. You want to see Michael Jordan versus Clyde Drexler. You want to see Michael Jordan versus Dominique Wilkins. You want to see Michael Jordan versus Magic Johnson. You want to see Michael Jordan versus Larry Bird. You don't want to see, now you're going to have times where you get Craig Elo versus Jordan. Yeah, that's going to happen. But we want to see more Michael Jordan versus Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars than we do Michael Jordan versus guys you never heard of. It's just like the situation we got with LeBron, right? You want to see LeBron and Kevin Durant. You want to see LeBron versus Kyrie Irving. You want to see LeBron against the best. How many times you want to watch LeBron James play against Harrison Barnes or Tavion Prince? You don't want to see that. You don't want to see it. It comes a time where it expires. You just want to see the best fight the best. That's what it comes down to. It's not saying that LeBron James is. See, that's the difference. This is why other sports are mainstream, and this sport of boxing is where it's at. They are comfortable just taking your money and giving you whatever they want to give you. And y'all not even realizing. Mike Perkins, salute. Y'all not even realizing. That's why me and Kurt are here, and the other brothers are here, and Fred, and this is why we have these conversations. Pun intended, barbershop conversations. Because they're taking your money and giving you what you want to see. You hear guys like Jerron Ennis continue to tell you these dudes ain't trying to fight him. He trying to make big fights, Kurt, and they ain't trying to fight him.
Then they say he ain't fight nobody. He says like 10 to 15 people turn him down each fight.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get a fight.
He can't get a fight. But then they're going to say, oh, but then when it comes to him getting a big fight, Kurt, who's he fought? That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard, Kurt. That rubbed me so wrong, Kurt. Well, if you say, hey, man, he need to fight Terrence Crawford. Man, who he fought to get the Terrence Crawford fight? Why? There you go, 619 Cali Factor, salute. This is what they'll say. Hey, man, who he fought to that he needed to get a Crawford fight? It just... Yeah, Sean Porter, flat out. He said, I'm not fighting him. But then you look at Sean Porter, though. He's fought everybody. So by today's standards, Sean Porter got to get a pass. Because he fights everybody. Man, he going to be 50 years old, and y'all be like, well, we want to see him fight Porter. He don't get a break. Mario Harrell, salute. DP Rocker, my brother in the super chat. He said, Kurt, what was the difference in Ali Frazier 1 than Ali Frazier 2 and 3? Digital remastered versions was great. Salute King. Salute to you, King.
Absolutely. Well, the first one, the pace was much more quicker than second and third. Even though the third one they was past their prime, but the first one was better because they were closer to their prime. Frazier was in his prime, and Ali, because of circumstances, he came back a little too quick off the 4-year suspension, just about 4 years. But the first one, the first anything is always more than likely better than the second or third, like a movie or an album of some artist. Notice their first album is always their best albums, just like Ali and Frazier. The first fight was like really special, and all of them were, but the first one, because of the pace, I never seen a pace that of two heavyweights. They look like junior middleweights, the way they was fighting, man. And the third one, but they was past their prime. But the first one was different because of the pace of the fight.
Mm-hmm. Nico Kumar, salute. Yeah, man. So, that's just what it boils down to, man. You get Devin Haney. Everybody's quick to, this is what I don't get. Uncle Man, salute. Everybody is quick to do, man. Devin Haney, man. He ain't fight nobody, man. Or we don't believe him. He's calling out everybody. Stephen Franco, salute. He's calling out Gary Russell. He's calling out Teofimo Lopez. He's calling out Tank Davis. He's calling out everybody. Ryan Garcia is his mandatory. And he can't get the Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia fought a vacant fight to be the mandatory, and he ain't fighting him. The belt holder is calling out the mandatory. He put himself in position to fight Devin Haney, and now he told me he don't want to fight him. But yet, people will be like, well, Devin Haney ain't fight nobody. Man, how does that add up? Like, how does that work? It's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable, man. It's truly unbelievable. It just like Devin Haney's trying to fight, but y'all rather Dave Jack, salute. Y'all rather be like, man, this dude ain't fight nobody. Oh, okay. Well, Ryan Garcia became his mandatory, and he don't want to fight him. Teofimo Lopez should be fighting him in undisputed, but he rather fight George Kambosos. Tank Davis could be fighting him, but he's going to skip over that weight class, over that fight, and fight Mario Barrios. But y'all don't see no issue in that because you rather defend your favorite fighter, knowing you see the issue. Alex Pina, salute. Knowing you see the issue in that. It's just, man. I tell you, it hurts the sport you love, man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get those fights, man. I'm telling you. I hate to say it, but I was excited. Then I start feeling a certain way. I start seeing how they was moving, and Ryan Garcia and Tank and all of those guys, man. 130, 135. It's only 5 pounds. They can all fight each other, but that ain't gonna happen.
Mm-hmm. Ronique 313, Bad Tito, Romel Lane, salute. It's just like Canelo, Kurt. We all see he ain't fighting Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez. Why are you acting like you don't see that? KP from KC5, salute. Why would we act like you don't see this? Austin Grant, call me Mr. Salute. Trice, salute. Morris Green, salute. You clearly see what he did with David Benavidez. We clearly see this. But we're going to act like we didn't. Jamal became his mandatory. He didn't take the fight. We're going to act like he didn't. But he just fought his mandatory in Avenue Yildirim. Right. Eric Horn, salute. Right. So we pick and choose what mandatories we're going to fight based off of, how we fare against that style. Like, this is what's wrong with the sport. We just look at stylistically, that's a bad matchup. I ain't taking the fight. That's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. Stylistically, I ain't taking this fight. And you know something? Jason Rosario, he fought J-Rock and then he fought Jamel and he lost. But at least he won the belt. He shocked the world against J-Rock and then he fought Jamel immediately. Jamel immediately wanted Tony Harrison. Jamel Charlo's fighting every style. Every style. He fought a slick boxer in Tony Harrison. He fought a power puncher in Jason Rosario. He's fighting every style. Every single style. OG Sean the Dawn, salute. Jamel's fighting every style. You ain't hearing Jamel Charlo. Oh man, it's just it's unbelievable, Kurt. He signed, Kurt. Let's not forget, Kurt. Jamel Charlo, he signed, Kurt, to fight Andre. Andre pulled out. Jamel said, I'm gonna fight him.
A week before the fight, Andrade. That was all on Andrade.
Right. He signed, though, Kurt, to fight Andrade. He signed to fight Tony Harrison. He got in the ring with Swift Jarrett Hurd. He tried to make the fight with Hurd. He got in the ring with Tony Harrison. He called out as soon as J-Rock beat Hurd. What did Jamel Charlo do? Give me the fight. I want J-Rock. Then J-Rock had that homecoming fight against Rosario, and it fell through. But go ahead, Kurt.
No, that's why I like Jamel. His attitude. He's fiery out of the ring, and he's fiery inside the ring. His persona and his style just goes together in and out the ring. And with certain fighters, his personality is very indicative of his fighting style. He fights very aggressive, and I like to see that. Having that, that alpha male attitude. I like that in a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he is. That's why he's one of my favorites as well. We're coming off a tough 2-fight rematch against Tony Harrison. Then
See that's how it should be. That Rosario and Charlo fight was made so fast, it was no problems. Nobody said, "Give me more money." Nobody said, "What we fighting?" Nobody said, "I want to wear the blue trunks." They just fought,
They just fought.
and that was a pleasant surprise, with the fight being made so quickly, and it was under wraps, so nobody had a chance to get into it. It just happened.
And Jamel just signs on the dotted line.
That's it.
Amiri Scary Barry, salute. Man, dudes in boxing need to take note from Jamel Charlo. Period.
He ain't say, "Man, that guy coming off a knockout. He hit hard. He big." Nah, he said, "I want to fight him." He took on the challenge, and he got Rosario belt. He might. I don't know who's gonna fight next. He might fight Castano.
They're gonna fight Castano. But Kurt, man, remember this too, Kurt. Lubin became put in position. He said he ain't ready for me yet. Everybody said he ready. He ready. Okay, he took the fight.
Yep.
He told the world he ain't ready for me. Lubin pushed for the fight. Everybody, the boxing world, pushed for it. He said, "Okay, yeah, this what y'all want to see?" Justin Alexander, salute. This what y'all want to see? He made the fight happen. And he ain't talk about styles. He ain't talk about none of that.
And his resume is not as bad either when you think about it.
Oh, it's great.
We don't never say nothing about his resume. His resume is good too.
Yeah. I just talked about it the other day. It just gets overlooked because I believe because he have Jamal, it's his identical twin brother. He just gets overlooked because of that. And that loss to Tony Harrison didn't help. But I like what he said. He said, "I'm glad I got that loss because it helped me separate myself from my brother." Come on, man. You may disagree with him outside the ring, but boy, oh boy. In boxing, that's what you're looking for, Jamel Charlo. And maybe he got to have the attitude outside the ring to have it inside the ring. But that's what you're looking for. He just like line him up. Line him up. And salute. You ain't never hearing no contracts, no money, nothing. All you hear is him saying line him up. Have you once heard him say anything about a split or anything?
Nothing, man. He just want to fight.
Just line him up.
Just want to fight.
He need to get a lot more credit than he do. And S, brother in Super Chat, thanks guys. Boone gives the Charlos credit. They took the hardest fights last year. Oh, for sure. Sure, man. Jamel, man. Johnny Player, salute. Justin Alexander, salute to you, great brother in Super Chat. All right, Kurt, let's get up out of here, great brother.
Yes, indeed, man. Thanks, chat, for your support. Thank you for Super Chat. Great job, Blue. We got some fights this weekend. Oh, congratulations to Clarissa Shields. I didn't see the fight, but she won, and can't wait for this weekend. We'll talk about it as the week progresses along, and great to be a part of this machine we got going. Blue Blood Sports TV. My name is Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, and we will see you tomorrow.
Hey, Kurt, tomorrow we're gonna have 2 special guests on.
Oh, 2? Okay. It'll be behind the scenes.
Okay, but we more than likely gonna have on Brian Norman Jr. Excuse me.
Okay, we say what football player?
Brian Norman, because remember, Kurt, he fights Wednesday.
Okay.
On Showbox.
Okay, yeah, that's right. The card is Wednesday. That's right, Brandon Lee. Oh, yep. He's on the undercard.
Yep. And remember he had that situation with Tank and all of that.
Right, so right.
He'll be on tomorrow. I'm talking. His dad is texting me now. But he got the weigh-in and stuff tomorrow. So we're looking to have him and then another special guest. I can't wait. I'll text you who that's going to be behind the scenes too.
All right. Is Norman fighting on the television portion?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay.
On Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's what's up.
So we're gonna have a good show tomorrow. Good show tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.